We all ready?
I think so.
Yep, I'm good.
Sweet. Alrighty. Somebody wants to do the the recap from last session?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
So we started off last session in Blazingdale. Met with the mayor of the town, whose name was Sir Miles Barrick. Basically was offering a reward to anybody who would go to Stonetooth, gather information about the orcs, and possibly bring back some relics with the mark of Durgaden. We also spoke to the sergeant and constable of the town as well. Basically gave us information about the militia and kind of explained that the militia is basically just the men and women of the town itself. So they weren't going to be a lot of help to us. And then spoke to a couple other people for about goods and stuff like that before we headed out. We made our way over to Stonetooth, found a smokestack which was just leading to the fire pit that we found below once we got into the cave. When we actually entered the cave, we dealt with a pretty large group of orcs who were doing just about everything they could to keep us from getting across the bridge and going deeper into the cave itself. And then we found two acolytes of Yandala who were caged up, presumably by the orc leader Ulfe and the rest of the clan. We adventured a little further, killed a few more orcs and stuff along the way, and then came across a room with a skull that was basically attached by, I believe it was a spear, if I'm not mistaken.
It was an iron pin, like a railroad spike, something along those lines.
Okay, and basically, with a lot of work, we finally got the door open, only to be greeted by Ulf and his pet dire wolves, Vac and Thrag. And then, basically, with quite a bit of luck and some hurtful words, we were able to finally take Ulf down, and leads us to where we are this week.
All right. So yeah, y'all have gone through, somehow survived this encounter with Great Ulf and his dire wolves. You're not looking too great right now as far as resources, but you are still standing. So you've searched the room. I believe we went through all the goodies you found. Found a potion and a very shiny looking rapier, as well as some money that Ulf had on hand. And with that, what do y'all want to do?
Can we get the map to figure out where we're gonna go?
I suppose.
Okay.
Might be helpful if I have to.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure people have heard, the other orcs have heard all the commotion in here. What do you guys think we should do?
Well, we just took out their leader. We could try and make a quick escape.
Aelion, give me a perception check, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Is there anything in this room that would hide something the size of a human or elf body?
You could possibly. There's like 3 beddings sitting in there. You could maybe climb under it. It's going to be very smelly and kind of gross because, you know, orcs and
Right.
ogres and all that.
I mean, we can always try to hide if necessary, but I don't know how far they are going to be and how quickly we can get out of here. Actually, we should probably just decide now. Are we going to run? Try to get out and regroup?
I'm all for that.
And as y'all are discussing this, trying to figure out what to do, an orc walks up to the doorway. Weren't able to hear him, unfortunately, and looks over at you, kind of observes the scene here with two dead dire wolves and their leader, its leader, also dead. Kind of has a stunned, like, stupid look on its face, and it immediately screams out a warning to the area. Roll for initiative, please.
Oh, damn. A double-digit initiative roll? What is this?
What is
Possible.
Everybody rolled pretty well. Cool. All right.
What am I gonna be able to do? Man, it is going to be
Okay,
slim
y'all ready for
pickings.
this?
Sure.
No, but it really doesn't matter.
It's like you don't really have a choice. Do. Okay. So as this orc comes around the corner and screams out a warning, you hear, everyone in the party hears a shuffling of several humanoid creatures entering the hallway. You
Wow,
see
that's a lot. 5 of them?
the one in front of you,
Not terrible, but...
and then you see what appears to be a
Guys, I have to bear with
discolored
me.
orc
I'm
come
not
into the
quite
hallway.
myself.
Looks a little bit beefier than the other ones.
Still recovering a bit from my
And-
back injury. Not getting much better, so...
30, so 15, 20, 25. He comes up. All right, we're going to have to move these out of the way.
No, I don't want them moved out of the way. I want them to block everything. Literally, that was my plan.
The bodies are kind of...
Gonna use the bodies to keep everybody out and then just pick them off with arrows.
He's just going to start chopping through the wolf. He walks up to you, Aelion, who... Oh, God. All right. And you see he's brandishing several javelins on his back, but right now you're much more concerned with the great axe that he is bringing to bear down on you.
Well,
Does a 13 hit?
no, it doesn't.
What about a 14?
No.
Okay. So as this large orc charges you, seemed like he got a burst of speed running out of the room to respond to his comrade's call. Comes up and takes 2 gigantic swings at you with this great axe, but you're able to nimbly sidestep around them, and they don't make contact. Markinor.
Alright. I'm gonna just step up one and attack the orc that just swung at him.
Okay.
$19 to hit?
19 hits.
for 5 damage.
Okay.
And really, there's not much more I can do. I think that's going to be it.
All right. So as you're watching this orc take swipes over at Aelion, you're able to charge up and bring your warhammer down right on the side of this very thick plate armor that this thing is wearing. But you're able to get solid contact right against the side of his helmet and do a little bit of damage to him.
Yay! I did damage.
All right. So now you see another orc charge into the room in the hallway and moves towards you, Markinor,
Okay.
and also brings a great axe down to bear on you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Does not.
All right. So once again, you're able to sidestep as you're attacking this other orc, and the other one charges at you. You're able to sidestep around and avoid contact. And once again, you see another one come up and see that these two now are effectively blocking the exit. He pulls out a javelin and throws it at you, Markinor.
Okay.
Ooh, 23.
Yep, hits.
All right, so he launches this javelin towards you, and unfortunately, while you're dodging the other one, you're unable to get out of the way of this javelin, and it hits off your armor for 6 damage.
Okay.
And with that, Ilion.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
Get
And
him.
then
Go get him.
I'm going to swing Shatter Spike at him. About a 10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
And how about again a 13?
13 also. You're swinging at the one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay. Well, that's it then.
All right, so as you bring Satterstike to bear there, you're able to make contact with him, but he kind of snarls and laughs at you. This thick plate armor definitely giving you some trouble.
Thick plate
And
means
Caleb?
it's going to take a 16 to get through it.
Alright. Gonna go after this one with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Kill him. Kill him dead.
11 doesn't hit, so that's all I'll do.
All right. Once again, plate armor seems to just be knocking off all your attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Berwin.
Kill him dead.
Okay. I'm gonna back into this corner and drink a healing potion.
Yeah.
Seems like a solid plan.
Yeah. I like that plan. Yeah. For 7, that's good.
All right. You're able to tip the bottle's contents up into your mouth and heal up a little bit.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. So the initial orc that first spotted you and let out the howl also brings out a javelin and throws it towards you, Aelion. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Ruh-roh.
precision throw flies in and is able to nick you across the chest, but you're able to dodge out of the way from the brunt of the damage, and you take 8 piercing. And finally to the party, you see another orc run in behind its other 2 fellows here, and he also throws a javelin in, this time towards Markinor. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Alright. You're able to raise your shield up in time to deflect this one. go back to focusing in front of you. So once again, this bluish orc is going to take some swings at you, Aeon. Does a 17 hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So he brings it around and unfortunately connects with your chest for 9 slashing damage. You are unconscious. And everyone around you sees this great axe connect home across Aeon's chest, and he falls to the ground, not moving. And this big orc grins as Aeon falls to the ground and turns towards you, Markinor, and swings the great axe once again.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
It does.
All right. So he's able to bring his great axe around as you're deflecting this javelin that was thrown at you, and unfortunately your shield is not in between you and him, and he's able to score on the side of your armor for 9 damage.
Holy crap. All right.
And with that, it's your turn.
Okay. Well. Think I'm going to use Potion of Fire Breath.
Okay.
Let me pull up the stats here. Let me look. Yep. Target must make a DC 13 Dex save or take 4d6 fire damage on fail, or half as much on success. Going to be the big guy.
Do I have the thing for that? Because I don't know. Is it say you can cast it as a bonus action? Because you're going to use your action to drink it. Okay.
It says use your bonus. Yeah, after drinking the potion, you use your bonus to exhale the fire.
Okay. Does it not have the damage die on the description?
4d6 damage.
Okay. Is it not a cone attack?
It does not say it's a cone attack. It just says it can be used 3 times, and then basically I have to select a target. I would think that it would have been a cone, but because that's what I was hoping for, but looks like it's just single target.
Let me look it up real quick.
It'll be
It is.
16 damage if he fails.
Yeah, this is we're gonna change that because I don't.
Okay.
That's silly. It's gonna be a cone attack, so
Okay.
15-foot cone in front of you.
Okay.
So you're going to be able to reach 30 feet.
Just
You will
use
be able to-
2.
Should be 30 feet, right?
Oh, it is 30 feet.
Yeah, so you can hit all of them.
So I can hit all of them.
And it's a dex.
Dex
throw,
save
right?
13, yep.
13. Alrighty. So the 4 orcs are gonna attempt to save. Nope. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
It's a good start.
Big dude does save though. Alright,
Okay.
so they're all going to take
16 damage.
16 damage. Nice. Okay. Alright. Clutch. So as you inhale this potion here, you're kind of choke on it a little bit. You just feel this burning sensation infusing your throat and into your stomach. But as you look back up, you can feel the ability, the burning stuff. You just want to get it out of you, and you immediately spur out this cone of fire that surrounds everyone in front of you. The orcs were not ready for this, and as you cast this out, This torrent of fire covers over all of them. They are unable to move. The slightly off-color orc is able to sidestep around to dodge the brunt of the damage. But the other ones are not so lucky. They all begin screaming in pain as they start to burn alive, and they all fall to the ground after a few agonizing moments, and none of them are moving.
Awesome.
Well, dang.
Whew. Okay. All right.
I just made this a little more fair, guys.
Yeah, Jesus. That was one of you was knocked out already. I was like, all right. Okay. All right. Awesome. So all of the orcs are dead.
Yeah.
Baller. Okay.
And that's my
Alien.
turn.
Need a death saving throw from you, please. Alien.
Alien.
Max, come back to us. You're dying.
Uh-oh. Did he die? You're muted, Max. Just FYI if you're trying to talk. Uh-oh. He's gone.
Okay. I guess he had to step away for a second. All right, that's fine. We will just revisit his turn in a minute.
Yeah, he
Caitlin.
doesn't have to do anything. That'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Okay, I'm gonna walk forward right up next to him and cast Spare the Dying. on
All
him.
right.
Awesome.
So he's stable.
Sweet.
And that would be my turn.
Okay. So you're able to walk up, and this deep gash that dropped him to the ground was still leaking blood. But as you lay your hand over across the wound, you're able to close it. Not fully heal him, but you're able to stabilize him to where he is not
Let's
dying
take a
anymore.
Look at that.
All right. Berwin.
3 uses,
I
right?
will one up you there, Kaylin.
Yep, I get
And
3
cast
uses.
Cure Wounds. So he's back at 6 HP.
All right.
Nice.
Go ahead and heal him up. All spell slots expended. That's a
Yeah.
glorious message. All right.
For
No,
all of us.
It's not.
All right. So this last remaining orc is watching this all go down, watched all of his allies get taken out in one attack. And he decides that he doesn't want to have any more part of this. So he turns to leave. So
Yeah.
all 3 of you in the front will get attacks of opportunity with a melee weapon. Cool. Alion's
Sorry
back.
about that. Yeah.
Nah, it's all
my
good,
bad.
man. So just to,
18
you
to
fell
hit.
down.
You're not dead.
You're not dead. You
Did I stand up?
You're
'Cause
back
I-
up.
Yep.
I guess I whispering. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So everybody's getting attacks of opportunity.
sweet. buddy.
Forge or Markinor and Kaylin are going to connect. So roll damage, please.
For 4.
4. See that hot dagger action. 5. Okay, so he takes 9 damage. So as he turns to run, you're both able to lunge out and catch him across the back of his armor. Unfortunately, Alion's still kind of groggy from standing up, not quite accurate enough to connect with him. Kind of stumbles forward, swinging the sword around. It almost seems too heavy for him at the moment. But he is able to pull away. And as he gets almost ready to back around the corner, he's actually standing on top of this body. There.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to turn around and, at the last resort, throw a javelin towards Aelion once again.
Bruh.
Oh, shit.
Bruh.
Did it crit?
It critted.
It
Oh,
critted.
no.
So as he's running around the corner, turns around and
And
just
down he
releases this huge blast towards you, this freaking javelin, and it hits you right back in the chest where
God
you were wounded.
damn it.
Um,
I'm
It
like
does.
the Ace Ventura, like where he has the arrows and like
the javelin. So 6 plus 4 is 10, so 13 damage.
God damn. Doesn't kill me though. That's
Yeah,
good.
you're back down. You slowly fall to the ground. And he books it out of here with the last 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Yep. He disappears around the right-hand corner. Markador.
Okay, well, I'm not having that. So I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to use my light crossbow as he's running away
Okay.
for 19,
19 hits.
for 10 damage.
Nice.
And
As you come around the corner, you're able to see him running, and just child's play, easy shot to shoot this guy in the back, and it pierces through the plate armor and hits him, and he staggers forward and grunts in pain, but he's still standing.
Okay, and with my bonus, I'm going to use my second of third uses of the fire breath.
Okay. And dex saving throw, he fails. Shit. All right.
Oh,
Roll that damage.
46. 13.
13. All right. So as you fire off this crossbow, you immediately have that hot sensation building up once again. You feel the need to exhale it, and you catch him, and he is not even looking at you. He's just trying to escape, so he does not make his save, and he crumples to the ground, screaming in agony, much like the orcs from earlier, and lies there unmoving.
Yeah. Man, that potion was something else.
Yeah. Honestly, didn't think it was going to one-shot everybody, but I don't care. I called for the homebrew change on that because I don't like... Fire breath just doesn't seem like something that would only target one thing.
Only one person, yeah.
It's a gout of flame, so...
Yeah. Especially if it's like dragon related.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, it's essentially a dragonborn kind of thing, or a dragon's
Right.
thing, you know, so... All right, you have killed the ambush that was waiting for you. Good job,
Alright,
guys.
Spare the dying on Aeolian again.
He is stable.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Can't get you hit points, but at least that helps a bit.
I'm going to... He's stable, so we can, like, feed him a potion, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my last potion of healing that I have for Aeolian to bring him up. Actually, I have 2 of those, so I'm going to use 1 of them.
Okay.
So roll your hit die, or roll your die, Aeolian.
what is it? 2d4?
Yes.
Plus 2, I think.
Yeah, it should be +2 on top of that. So 5 hit points.
Do I wake up at this time? Or...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just... So Markinor leans over you once again. Administer this potion, so this like red liquid gets poured into your mouth. You're not quite conscious enough to realize what's going on. You just feel really thirsty, so you drink it, and you feel your wounds kind of closing, and you're able to snap out of unconsciousness and sit up.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do?
Growling.
Bodies.
Look around. Where did he go? Where did
In
that
the corner.
fat bastard go? I'll start cutting off the head of this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's.
Fuck this man.
We need to make sure, since you guys are wanting to get the reward on the bodies, make sure you do your thing. I will not participate, but do your thing.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about that. I just want
Yeah.
this guy's head.
Pissed at him. Okay, so y'all are checking the bodies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna be that asshole who scalps them all instead of taking their heads.
Okay, you do you.
Gotta have some proof.
On this Orog here, the big orc, you find a potion of healing that he was unable to get to drink, which would have helped him out a lot. But
I'm gonna drink it right after I'm done with his head.
okay,
I'm also going to take my last potion of healing here.
all right. You also find on him, he has a great axe, a couple more javelins on him as well. Though everything is kind of burnt. The plate armor he is wearing doesn't seem like something you could make fit anyone here. It's a little bulky for all your elven figures. And the rest of the orcs, you're able to search the rest of them. Most of them have just the mundane weapons, the great axes and the javelins. Most of the javelins are pretty ruined from that gout of fire that surrounded them. But you were able to find sacks on all of them, little carrying pouches that have burned away for the most part, but you're able to see gold pieces around their bodies. You find 16 in all between all 4 of them.
Okay. Cool. All right.
All right.
Do
what
we
do you want to do?
Do we run?
You guys are looking
regroup.
a little worse for wear. Do you guys want to retrieve those 2 that we caged up
Yeah.
earlier and head back to town?
That's
I
my
say we
thought.
do that right now.
Regroup.
I mean,
Yep.
I'm doing okay, but
Yeah.
That-
Well,
Was there another group?
there is
Yeah.
still probably one more group.
well, then maybe we should be quiet and try and get out of here without
Mm-hmm.
making too much commotion.
Yeah, let's sneak as fast
Yeah.
as we can all the way back to the cage.
Yep. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right.
Checking encounters. Gonna kill us, aren't you?
I was worried about the start of this session. That's why I wanted everyone here, because made a bunch of noise. They're gonna come investigate.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so on your way back, you're not going to run into anything. So what is your
Okay.
plan? Just to grab the 2 prisoners and
Yep.
take off?
We're gonna grab them and then head out of the cave and head back to what was that town name? Lazen something?
Blazingdale. Yeah.
Blazendale, yes.
Okay, so you're able to go back down and retrieve the prisoners and exit without any issues. All the bodies that were there from your previous encounters are still there. Doesn't seem like anybody else is roaming the area. You learn that the 2 human commoners that you had found, their names are Garadil and Karana. They direct you back down towards Blazingdale, but they're actually from a settlement due northeast of it. So it's kind of on your way back to Blazingdale.
Mhm.
You get back, you find that their families had attempted to pay the ransom, but they didn't have enough to pay it, so they couldn't get their people back, unfortunately. But they're very grateful, and they give you 2 potions of healing as payment for their gratitude. And y'all part ways. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to go straight back? Do you want to go to Blazingdale?
What do you guys think?
Well, this is a multi-day journey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take you... Takes you about a day to get down there. It's not quite the full distance to Blazingdale.
Okay.
So it takes you about a day to get down there.
Okay. And within that time, is that we'll consider that once we get to that town, we'll stop and long rest there?
Yep.
Okay. Are you guys okay on supplies otherwise?
Yeah, solid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
I would like to buy a couple more potions of healing if there's a vendor or anything here in town.
You don't see anything in the settlement that you've gone to
Okay.
drop off Garradil and Corona.
Okay.
So it's very small. It's just a group of... It's a smaller
Couple
than
houses.
Oakhurst was.
Oh, okay.
It's only a few houses and
Yeah.
some farmland and stuff.
Okay. Well, I'll be okay then for now. Do you guys mind if I take one of those potions and put it in my pouch?
Go for it. I have 2, so
I'm out now.
yeah.
So,
You can take the other one if you want it.
okay.
Kaylin, you doing all right?
I'm good.
All right.
Okay, I'll take the other one then.
Okay. So
Did
yeah,
anybody
other
in
than that,
particular take that rapier from before.
You had that, right?
I don't remember who took it.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Okay, then I didn't put it into inventory.
Oh,
so-
okay. Yep.
So you do want to keep the rapier?
For now.
I could always trade you a fancy normal rapier for a fancy rapier.
Seems like a little bit imbalanced trade.
I mean, how often is a warlock going to be?
Hey, you never
The
know.
one? True.
I mean, you got to think that fight, I was the DPS and he
Yeah.
was playing healer basically.
And I did nothing.
Your own thing. You hid in the corner to take your
You stayed
potion
alive.
and then
stayed
healed him.
I
alive.
did heal you.
You
though.
did heal him.
So I was the healer that time.
Yes.
We
Okay.
were still recovering
And then
from
you
being
dropped
a
again.
meat shield in the
just playing.
previous encounter.
Support lock.
Port lock for the win. All right, what's y'all's plan?
All right. So now that we've gotten that taken care of, we brought them back. Head back since we don't need supplies or anything.
Yeah, finish clearing this out.
Yeah. So, and that's 2 days worth of rations because we're out a day out and a day back.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll head back then.
Actually, okay, so are y'all heading back to the mountain door the same way you came in before?
Yes.
So as you go down there, like I said, you return the 2 people back to their families. Very grateful. They offer to shelter you and feed you for the night. So you only need to consume 1 day rations for the trip back.
Oh, okay.
You're able to rest up, get all your wounds and everything checked. I'm going to move y'all over so I can drag and drop you easily.
Drag and drop.
And you return back. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all back over here. And give me a moment. Do a thing. So your trip back is very uneventful. You don't see anything. You're able to take the same path since you know it now. Do.
That's all right.
Okay. So you've been away for a couple days. You're not sure what you're going to run into now. So you have made it back up to the entranceway here. And you're free to start moving.
Okay. I mean, yeah, so it's been a couple days. Should we be scouting ahead for traps and stuff? Because I'm sure they're going to be expecting company again. Anyone?
Yeah, we should probably be quiet. Care is always wise.
Alright, so are there traps anywhere ahead of us in the immediate area?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so as you start moving forward, you're looking around, scouting for traps, as well as any ambushes that may lay there. As you're kind of walking forward, I'll kind of move forward so you can kind of see it. Don't notice anything, but you do notice where you were fairly certain the bodies of the two lookouts that you had seen exiting the area. Those are gone.
Okay. Motion back to the guys, tell them they can move forward. There's nothing currently in that path.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do
And I'm gonna move to the corner. Do I see anybody in that little archery hole over there?
You do not.
Okay.
Do you notice that all the arrow trapdoors are still open? They haven't been reclosed. But
Okay.
you do not see anything on the other side or hear anything.
Okay. Let's keep moving then, guys.
Yeah. Let's move up to that next corner then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Okay.
So, as you're creeping forward, you see a group of 4 orcs that are kind of surveying. You see it as you were walking down these stairs, you actually see a blood trail going down there. And you see the source of it now, too. The 2 back orcs are actually dragging the bodies of those lookouts. Seems like they just returned to find this. You see them kind of surveying in front of you towards the doors, looking at the couple orcs that were still dead over there. Seeing them kind of disfigured and such from a few of you going through, but they have not noticed you.
Okay.
Shall we kill him?
Yes. Give me a second. I want to try something. I'm gonna stealth, sneak up a little bit.
All right, roll me stealth.
I'm gonna draw ready an arrow.
Same.
Oh God! Of course I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing?
I was trying to get in close enough so I could lob my thing of alchemist fire on the group. I gotta be within 20 feet though, and they are just out of my range. They're at 25.
As you
move
step
like
around
here.
this, yeah, as you step around this corner, unfortunately, you slip on some of the blood that is on the ground and fall right on your ass. And there's this huge cacophony of noise coming from your plate armor and everything. And all 4 of them turn around to look at
And
That kind of scares me. And I just kind of let loose an arrow. Like, shit.
you. Yeah, and it goes wide, unfortunately. You have lost
Yeah.
your
I'm not.
that's unfortunate. All right, roll for initiative, please.
That is very unfortunate.
hey. Oh.
Hey,
Hey.
another double-digit roll. Look at that.
Oh, what I'm rolling.
Yeah, Havoc, are you meaning to show initiative for all of the?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure
Yeah, I
because I feel like it was
kinda-
the other way before, but
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
changed
matter.
it. Yeah, I mean it's kind of more transparent, I guess, just so y'all kind of know that I'm not
Right.
doing anything one way or another.
Oh, I didn't even see that crit initiative.
Yeah, y'all rolled
Yeah.
really well, and so did they. Most of them, not all of them. One crit failed. It's
Right in the
unfortunate.
middle of them. Awesome.
All right.
That's a very weird spread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, as Markinor falls to the ground and lets his armor just clanks and dang, 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 slides down the last couple stairs that were left, they all turn around towards you. Kaylin, you're able to start off.
Don't mind us.
Really?
Oh, hey guys.
That's stealth.
What is stuff?
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one right in the front.
Okay.
20.
Ooh.
20 hits.
Oh,
Oof.
damage.
Damn. All right. So as you kind of groan and almost facepalm as Markinor's falling down, you're able to raise your hand up and shoot this force energy at the one that was just dropping one of the bodies that it was carrying. And you hit it solidly in the chest. It staggers backwards. Still standing, but it's not looking good.
And I'll just move down to here. Because why not? Come get me, boys.
All right. Aelion.
Let's see here. Oh, sorry. Cool. All right. That's still. I'm just gonna pop around the corner here
Okay.
and fire a couple of arrows at this guy.
Okay.
An 18.
18 hits. All right. So as you fire off this one, you were targeting this dude, right?
Yeah.
He's still recovering from that Eldritch Blast that hit him in the chest. You're able to score an easy hit right into his chest and lets out a spurt of blood out of its mouth as it slowly sinks to its knees and falls face first into the ground.
Okay. And since it is still the first turn, I'm gonna target the one behind him with the other arrow. And I'm guessing a 7 does not hit.
Negative.
Okay. That's it.
All right. Markinor.
Okay, so I'm gonna slowly get up and hobble over here and throw that alchemist fire directly in the middle of the party there. It is a ranged damage attack. So 1d20.
All right, roll your attack.
Of course.
I'm guessing plus your proficiency, so maybe not.
Probably.
Yeah,
So it's against a creature or object, so it's just going to be against this front one, I guess.
Okay.
So proficiency of 2, so yeah, it's still only a 9.
So as you come around the corner to toss this alchemist fire at this orc, unfortunately you're not super proficient with throwing things, and your bottle goes wide and lands over here. It explodes into a brilliant fireball, but unfortunately only scorches the ground.
Yeah.
Pretty.
And
Is it green fire?
distraction. That's my turn.
Well, alrighty. So, all right. So this orc in the back, seeing one of its comrades already down, is going to do something. He is going to throw a javelin at Kaylin there. As a 13 hit.
Nope.
Negative. All right, so you're able to sidestep around this javelin as it flies towards you. And that's its turn. Berwin.
Oh boy. Gonna step up a wee bit and shoot this one that's in the front.
Okay.
Mm,
16 hits.
hmm.
And
10
nice.
Nice.
So as you step around, that's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you come around the corner, you see one of them has already fallen to your comrades. You're able to bring up your longbow there and fire off a good shot. Actually pierces straight through the hide armor that this thing is wearing. Hits it in the chest for a good chunk of damage. Still standing, though. All right.
He's going to be the last one to attack, too.
So this one in the back is going to move up towards Markinor and swing a great axe at him.
Yep, fire solves
Does a 21
everything,
hit?
doesn't it? Yes, 21 hits.
Okay.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Just
All right, so
barely.
he brings this great axe around, is able to score on your armor, dealing more, force damage than slashing since it's so thick, but it does hit you for 7.
Okay. So, 17.
And the last crit fail orc that y'all have been shooting at is going to rush at Kaylin and take a swipe at you with a great axe. Does a 9 hit? It's a negative.
No.
All right, so as he brings the great axe around once again, you're just kind of scoff and dodge, sidestep around it. And your turn, Kaylin.
Alright, new toy time. Melee attack. Pull out that rapier and make a shot.
Okay.
25.
Yeah.
2.
He has to check to see if a 25 hits.
Oh, no, it is. I'm checking to see
Okay.
how it's statted. Okay. All right, so as you pull out this rapier and sink it into this orc's flesh, you expect it with like the slimness of the blade for it to kind of bend and wobble, but it seems rather sturdier than you would expect. And it actually does more damage than you thought it would too. As you stab into him, it gushes out the backside, almost like a little bit of an explosion happened inside of it, and it dies.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Nothing magical or anything like that. It's just flavoring it up a little bit, but it is actually statted as a +1 rapier.
Oh, nice.
All right.
That's it.
Anything else?
Would be it for me.
All right. Go ahead and change the stats. I wanted y'all to identify it, but if you're going to start using it, yep, you're going to know what it does.
Right.
Aelion.
Not to be outdone, I'll pull out Shatter Spike, and swing at this guy right next to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it like two-handed.
Okay. 16 works. Or 16 hits, rather.
Sorry, I don't have this set up.
No worries.
It's 10, right?
Yeah, it should be 1d10 plus your strength.
Yeah. So it'll be plus strength +1, so that'll be an 8.
8. Okay. So as you see this other orc die from
Dork.
from
Dork.
Kaylin, once again, not to be outdone, you grab Shatter Spike with both your hands and bring it down solidly right on the shoulder of this thing. You leave a huge gash in its shoulder, and it kind of reaches up and grunts in pain, but it is still standing.
And that's it.
Okay. Markinor.
Warhammer time.
Do it.
11?
11, unfortunately, does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, why not? I'll burn a War Priest and hit him again.
Okay.
17
That one hits.
for 9 damage.
Nice. All right. So as you bring down this warhammer to this orc that's right in front of you, actually as it was staggering back from the blow from Aelion, unfortunately your shot goes wide from that, but you're able to bring it around with the backswing and catch it as it's moving backwards. and cave in its chest, and it falls to the ground, unmoving.
I don't know what the fuss was all about.
All right, so this last orc that is still standing, not too happy about his chances, is going to turn to run. 5, 10, 15,
Can-
20.
Can we get a ranged
Nah.
attack? Oh, come on.
Nah. All right.
Are we
He-
officially out of combat then?
I mean, you can be. This guy's running away,
No.
possibly to do things. I don't know. All right,
We're not
he
out
is.
of
Way in
combat.
my range.
All right,
I mean, I
Okay,
have
hit him.
150 feet range.
Right.
Hit him.
so he runs onto the bridge. It starts wobbling beneath him.
Slows him down.
It's obviously not been repaired from the one cut,
Yep.
one of the ropes that was cut. So he only gets somewhat or a little bit of distance on it. Berwin, you're up.
Okay.
Do not let him
Step right here,
break that bridge.
and I shoot him.
Shoot him.
Do it.
You shoot him.
Crap. There it is. Oh, crap.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. As you come around the corner, seeing this guy run away, you take a hasty shot, but unfortunately it goes wide and misses him.
I'm going to run up to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Kalen.
All right. It's Eldritch Blast time on that guy.
Okay.
Nope.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, let's see. Here.
So once again,
Yeah, I can reach
he
that.
seems to be wobbling a lot, which is making your shots not be as precise as they would be if he was holding still. So once again, your shot goes wide. Aelion.
I'm gonna move to here and take a shot at him as well with my bow.
19 hits.
19
For 7.
For
9.
9.
For 9. Because his favorite enemy.
Yep. So even with them wobbling back and forth, you're able to kind of breathe slowly to line up your shot, and as soon as he crosses back into your range, you're able to fire a shot off. It hits him in the shoulder. He's got an arrow hanging out of him now, but still up. Markador.
Okay. I'm gonna thread the needle here. Step right here and crossbow to the back.
Do it.
Oh man.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Once again, the wobbling is going. He's just swinging left and right, and even though you thought your shot was on there, it ends up gliding past his head.
And I think that's going to be it.
All right. So once again, he is going to okay. 5, 10, 15. He gets about 3/4 of the way as it's wobbling back and forth. He gets about 3/4 across the bridge, but not fully off of it yet. Berwin.
I'll shoot him again.
All right. One orc. It's giving y'all trouble.
And it's just because he's running.
That hits.
And damage 5.
Oh, all right. So as he swings left and right there, you're able to line up your shot and hit him, and he stumbles forward. Almost looks like he's about to go over the edge, but ends up recovering himself. He is bleeding profusely.
He's still not dead.
He's still
but
not dead.
I'm going to run up to the edge of the bridge.
Okay.
Don't cut the bridge down.
No. That's not my plan. I'm not that crazy.
Kaylin.
Alright, I'm gonna throw another Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage. Not that it matters. Guys, 1
Seven.
HP. All right. So as he's staggering forward, just trying to limp across this freaking bridge, Kaylin just finishes him off, hits him right in the back of the head, and he just shoots down to the ground face first. and doesn't move. All right.
Okay.
You gonna collect more scalps, Kalen?
Yeah,
Is that a question?
of course.
All righty.
Gonna make me a cloak out of this shit.
No. We're giving those to we're giving those to the mayor of that town. He can make a cloak for you.
You have attained
Holy
a
crap,
cloak
that
of
There.
orc flesh. You smell really bad. That's the only bad.
You.
You smell bad, and
disgusting.
you get a -2 to charisma.
Yeah. I'm
All
gonna
right.
cross the bridge.
The bridge is very wobbly, but it's
Mhm.
still structurally sound. You're able to get across it no problem. And everybody give me perception checks, please.
Mhm.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So everybody's able to look down at the ground. As you're walking in.
Sorry, that pause was
Yeah,
perfect.
sorry.
Down at the ground and
You're able to see like footprints from the comings and goings that have gone in here, and you notice that your boot prints are in the dust
keep
and
hearing
rubble
sounds.
of the ground you're walking on. And upon further investigation, you actually don't see any others going into the area. So it seems like that was the only party that may have returned to this place so far.
So far, so good. Okay. Are the doors still open in front of us? Okay.
I'm gonna be like, hey guys, hold on 1 second, and then do that thing I did last time.
Do that thing.
The second
Yours.
part of this.
Search for your favorite your awareness.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like miles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
okay, so
miles, yeah.
I feel like there should be like a limit on this per.
I'm waiting for whenever Xanathar comes out. I can almost guarantee you they nerf that a little bit because it's
Yeah,
bad.
it's
really
a little
OP.
OP. Yeah.
It's really OP.
I
Many
think
kind
it's
of
just
features.
the limit of it that's OP, the number of times you can use it. Because you can just
Yeah.
use it whenever you want.
It should
Yeah.
be set by like short
Once
rests
per
at
day
minimum.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, so you know everything about it. So, in the distance, so kind of in this early direction. I think y'all can see my measuring tool, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You sense the presence of 3 humanoids. Not much more detail than that, but you do know there is another group somewhere in there.
Let's keep
All
going,
right.
guys. We're not done yet.
Just because I forgot to earlier, I cast Mage Armor on myself.
10-4. I'd assumed you had done it, so I wasn't worried about it.
All right. So I'm gonna step into the room right to here. Do I hear, or can I tell what direction that sound's coming from that he said there ahead? Do I hear them in any direction specifically?
Nope.
No? Okay.
No, I just feel that.
You just
they're
know there's
there.
something there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess I'll kind of
Okay.
lead the group towards that intuition sense.
He's Han Soloing right now. He's like, I've got a
Mhm.
bad feeling about this.
So let's kind of go back up to this. What was it? A fire pit or like a well? Like up here?
Yeah, there is a putrid smelling well in the distance up there. And also a pathway leading down.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. Is this pathway? Shall we be stealthy from here? Because we don't know what's ahead.
Sure.
All right, roll it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Get everybody to roll it, and we'll do as groups.
I want to pass this so much, just so I can say, "Hey, Kaylin, stealth."
Berwin. Okay, all right. The group stealth check was successful, so you are able to catch Kaylin as she's trying to sneak and actually stumbles forward, but you're able to turn around and grab her. Hold your finger up to your lips. Quiet. And what do y'all want to do now?
Are we going into that hallway? Or that passageway?
Yeah, let's
down
go
here?
as far as we can see, like
Okay.
down here. At least that's where I'm gonna kind of
Okay. Everybody give me perception checks, please.
here.
As you move into this
Perception
hallway.
checks.
Yeah.
17.
All right, so everybody but Kaylin is able to see the clear markings across the floor as you get down to the bottom of this. Oops. Hard to ping if you have the measuring tool. Right here, you see the clear markings of where it looks like a door was dragged across. You're able to see that there is actually a secret door right here.
Sweet.
Oh, can I check it out for like traps or anything?
I'll help
Give me an
him.
investigation check with advantage.
There it is.
Good. Good advantage there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Um,
Thanks for your help.
So you start checking it. Markinor's kind of helping, looking around as well. You're able to clearly see how the door opens. There's a latch up on the top left of it that you have to pull on to get it to swing open. But you don't see any traps or anything.
Okay. I'll pull the latch then.
Okay. And almost this big stone, it looked like the cavern wall that you were going into, actually opens without a sound. Seems like it might have been something that was set up by the dwarven makers, so it still operates fluidly. And it slowly opens for you.
Gonna cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's continue. Eh?
And you see a very narrow hallway extending off in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna stop right by this corner. See it bends.
Yep, just bends down.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna creep up to the corner.
And once again, you're able to tell after opening that other door, you actually see. There we go. The backside of another door.
Is there another latch similar to the one I saw previously?
You see the back workings of it, but it looks like you could just push this open from this side.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, I'll push it open then.
All right, give me 1 second. Do. Okay. What was y'all stealth checks?
You'll have to, when we're out of combat, if I cast something like guidance, I'll need to know like durations of how long it would take. Do you have like a timeline, like how long 1 minute would be for our movements?
Yeah, it's only been like 30 seconds or so, so you still have 5 rounds of combat technically of it. So as you open this door, it slides silently once again open. And on the other side of it, you see 3 orcs.
Oh shit!
Tending over some works. They actually have all of their backs towards you and did not hear the door open.
Ooh.
So the secret door pivots open to reveal a chamber of finished stonework. The room is cluttered with crude furnishings, and the air is hazy with the smoke of a small cooking fire. Dozens of yellowed skulls are suspended from the ceiling by fraying ropes strung through holes punched in the bone. An orc in a ragged black robe looks up from her work, her face twisted in an expression of rage. Which I forgot they can't be surprised. So, roll for initiative, please.
Oh, they can't?
No.
Lovely.
Not with this one person here.
Look at that nat 20.
Yeah. Oh, on the other
Damn.
side. Damn.
Holy crap. 2 crit fails.
Holy shit,
That
what?
is unfortunate. Okay. Oh, this is.
Oh, it's me and you, Forge.
I got this.
We got this, Mark Norm. We got
I'm gonna cast stealth and disappear.
it.
Let's
I'll
try
need a
this one.
couple levels till I can get a pass without trace.
Yeah, I know
All
what I'm gonna
right.
do. I know what I'm gonna do.
You gonna do a thing?
I'm gonna do a thing.
Well, they didn't roll much better, so.
Cool.
All right, so as the center orc turns around towards you, snarling at you, the other two slowly become aware of you, but you do have somewhat of a drop on them, so Markinor, you're up.
Oh, right. I can't. Okay, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and pick off this guy over here with the crossbow.
Which one were you targeting?
The one on the left. My
The
left.
top one? Okay.
Yeah. 24
that
to
definitely
hit.
hits. Definitely.
For 5 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to use Sanctuary, level 1, on Aelion.
Okay. All right, so you get to bring your crossbow up as the door slowly opens. Even as this one in the center is snarling at you, you see she is brandishing a shield. But you're able to fire the crossbow to the one at the north side of the room and connect decently with it. And you immediately turn around and mutter a few words. And your... What do you have for a focus? I forgot.
Amulet.
Amulet, yeah. So your amulet glows briefly as you attempt to protect Alien from harm. And with that, it's Alion's turn.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the middle one and shoot it with my longbow. And because it hasn't
Done
done yet.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
you hit.
24.
Full show. All right, and it is a humanoid. Yep.
And then again.
Ooh, crit definitely hits.
Okay. So
Make sure you got your. Oh yeah,
yeah. So it's 12 plus 2. Ignore the second plus 2.
Okay, so 14 damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so going full Legolas for a second here. You immediately bring up your longbow and take a shot. It connects solidly in one shoulder, and with a almost supernatural quickness, you're able to.
Oh, and I also forgot to add Hunter's Mark to that. Sorry.
Yeah. Just roll that one as well.
Okay.
Roll it twice. So like I said, with a almost unnatural quickness, you're able to knock another arrow and fire it off and actually hit it in the other shoulder. So it is going full porcupine right now.
That's
with 2 arrows out of
sorry.
it.
Sorry.
Whoa. Whoa. No. You did not do that much damage.
Yeah. My bad.
He took 43 damage. We're done. Let's go home.
Okay, that's a little bit more manageable. Jesus.
Sorry. My bad.
So yeah, you did. You see blood trickling out of both of these wounds. It is not looking good for it, but it is still standing.
And that's my turn.
So as that's going on, this one at the top that was shot is going to look over towards the center one, and she kind of motions forward for them to attack y'all. So it rushes forward towards Aelion and takes a swing with a great axe at you. 19.
It has to make a wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw
saving throw.
first.
Actually, it doesn't because you attacked.
Oh. It's true. If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell, the spell ends.
Yeah. It ended immediately.
Yeah. As soon as I cast it.
Oh.
Yeah. So, nope.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. So as it rushes forward towards you, Aelion brings up this great axe towards you, and you're still recovering from taking those 2 quick shots.
Then.
You're unable to get out of the way, and it makes solid contact with your armor for 14 slashing damage.
Jesus. Oh, what? That's not right.
Just typed it in 14.
Yeah.
You're a little bit lower than that. There you go. All right. So, all right. So this one in the center takes a few steps back away from you, clearly wanting to stay in the back lines, and you see her raise her hands up and begin chanting. Aelion, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Just take the left one.
I mean,
all right.
Yeah,
Hey,
I want to pick the right one. Okay. What's the DC? Okay, so you feel things.
Oh, God.
They feel funny.
Shit, I have no idea. Okay, well, whatever.
That spell does things. And you feel them.
Markador, I need a wisdom saving throw from you as well.
Okay.
Please, sir. Oh, nice. Okay. So both of you, you and Aelion, both feel a presence reverberating in your mind, commanding you to kneel to the ground, but you're able to resist it and break the spell that was trying to enchant you.
Control person already? Okay.
And after that happens, you see her also waving her hands once again, and a spectral spear appears next to her.
Spiritual weapon.
And fly towards you, Aelion. Crit fails. All right, so as the spear flies towards you, you're able to sidestep out of the way, and it glances harmlessly into the wall next to you. All right. And the other orc's going to move up to where it has a clear line of sight and throw a javelin at you, Aelion. You're kind of clogging the hallway right now.
Yeah.
Oh, 19 hit?
Yeah.
So it hurls this javelin towards you, and holy shit. As you're dodging the spectral spear that came towards you, you're unable to get out of the way in time, and you catch a decent chunk of damage from this javelin. You take 8 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ.
It's almost like you should have let the tanky guy go first.
Yeah, maybe, but he didn't know where to go.
All right. And with that, Kaylin's up.
Sorry, don't worry about me.
Okay. So
Famous
can I
last
even
words.
move to a point where I can see anything. This is hallway wide enough.
It isn't wide enough for you to move around, but you could step across, attack, and then immediately step backwards. Let that fly.
Okay.
So you could step into the same space as Berwyn for the attack action.
Okay. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the one in the back.
This one back here.
Casting spells. Yeah.
Okay.
23.
Hits.
For 11.
All right. Oops. Not a number, yeah. It helps if you don't put 2 negative signs in there. So I'm kind of imagining you're leaning around almost like expect like a cop or a gunfight or something like that to lean around the corner, take a few shots, and then lean back around. Except you're throwing spells. So you lean around the corner and chant briefly, fire off a shot. Hits this one in the back, and she kind of wails in pain, but she is still standing, but not looking good. And Berwin.
All right. I am going to shoot this one.
Okay.
Good roll.
Yeah, that hits.
I'll take it then. That's not
sick.
so good, but whatever.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right, so as you come around the corner, you're able to fire off a shot with your longbow. Connects solidly with it, goes right through its hide armor, and it staggers back, but is still standing. And back to the top of the turn order, Markador.
Okay. Can I charge and shove this guy here back, like away from us, so that we can kind of push through this hallway?
You are able to.
Okay.
You have the ability to do so.
Let me do that. Is it strength versus strength or strength versus athletics?
It will be strength versus strength.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. Roll me a strength check.
17.
All right, you beat him. So
Okay.
you're able to
So
run forward.
I'm wanting to kind of push him and kind of move him just back out of the way so we can move forward.
All right, so as you run forward, you wrap this orc in a bear hug somehow and almost pick it up as you move it backwards. So you're both able to move back. This one sidesteps out of the way just for flavor. You are grappled now with this creature.
Okay.
And we'll say you move back that far.
Okay.
So you'll be right
so
on
I
top
would
of
be
him.
right with him. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Actually, we'll do one more step back since your intent is to clear the doorway.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. And that'll
Okay,
be
so
it.
as you're rushing forward, you begin to chant, and your amulet once again glows with radiant energy, and you have some more protection on you now. Somehow you were able to do everything while grappled. All right.
I mean, if you're okay with that. If not,
no,
that's
it's
fine. All right.
It's funny.
All right.
Alien.
I am going to take a step back, reeling from these hits, and take a shot still at the same one in the back.
Okay.
With my bow. How about a 22?
22 hits.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nice damage.
All right.
That'll
So-
be 14 damage, yeah.
Yeah. Oops. That over there. There we go. So as you take a step back, you're able to nimbly raise up your bow once again, just ignoring the pain from these attacks, and fire off a shot. And you actually decide to bypass shooting into the chainmail or ringmail that it's wearing, and hit it right in the face.
Amen.
And she falls over, unmoving.
Nice.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark to this guy.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
Okay. Did. So this one is going to attempt to break the grapple from you.
Okay.
Uh,
So athletics
Arcanor?
for me.
Yes, athletics or trying to remember the other one.
Acrobatics.
It's either or. It's strength or dex, whichever
yeah.
one you want to use.
I'll use strength.
Yeah, so it attempts to break free from you, but is unable to. You just have this thing in a tight bear hug. That being
And
said,
I'm gonna guess guidance is gone now.
no, you still have guidance.
Okay.
Yep, so you've got it for 5 rounds essentially. So this is only round 2.
Actually, no, it would be gone because I casted Shield of Faith on myself, so it's gone.
Oh, all right,
So
good call.
yeah, either way, it's still 20.
Oh yeah, it is concentration. I didn't realize that. Alrighty. So that being said, this other orc beside you is going to swing at you to attempt to get you off of his comrade.
Okay.
So he brings a great axe around, and 17. I'm thinking doesn't hit.
Does not.
All right. So he brings it around, but you're able to sidestep, almost kind of doing a tango with this orc that you have grappled to dodge the attack somehow. All right, Kalen.
Alright, I think I can move into the hallway now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can pass
move
through people.
I'm gonna move all the way up to there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another Eldritch Blast at the one. Up. And another one that he's grappling with.
Okay. Unfortunately, does not hit.
That's it for me.
All right. So as you cast this off, trying to be careful and wary of hitting Markinor, and unfortunately, you can't get a clean shot. Miss. Berwin.
Alrighty then. I am
So far, so good.
I am going to cast. Oh geez, it's just produce flame at this guy.
Okay.
Produce flame, then throw it at him.
All right. Roll it.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
5 damage. 5 fire damage.
Nice. All right.
It's a very risky move, friend.
Yes, it is.
So once again, much like Kalen, you're trying to be wary of hitting Markinor, but you're able to, as they're scuffling back and forth, the backside of this orc is actually presented at you for a split second, and you hurl this fireball at it and scorch its back. Markinor, as this fire hits it, you're kind of startled by the sudden heat next to your hands because you're hugging this thing, but you feel as it screams in pain, it just feels limp in your arms, and you slowly let go, and it crumples to the ground.
Sweet.
Anything else, bro? I'm assuming not. All right, Marketer, you're up.
All right, I'm
Oh yeah, sorry.
gonna smack the one to my north with the warhammer.
Do it.
24.
Yeah, hits. Getting so close to crits today. Jesus.
I know. 5 damage.
All right, so you're able to. You do anything else?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. So you bring as the orc falls out of your hands, you're able to turn around and immediately pull out your warhammer again and swing it at the face of this other one. You connect with its shoulder, doing a little bit of damage to it, but it's still standing. Aelion.
I'll move around the corner here. Can I move to here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move here and shoot him with my bow.
Do it. Unfortunately, that misses.
Okay. Oh, and I forgot
Okay.
to move my hunter's mark to him anyways. But I'll do that, and that's it.
All right, so as you sprint through, brushing beside Kalen, you take a hasty shot, but unfortunately it swings wide and hits the wall behind this orc. This one is dead. The other one, kind of being backed into a corner, decides just to try to fight its way out. Springs the great axe around towards you, Markinor.
Okay.
It's an 18 hit.
Does not.
No, of course not. It's like stupid AC right now. All right. So he brings a great axe around, but you kind of mockingly bring up your shield, and it glances off. And Kaylin.
And
I'm gonna move in. I think I can move right here, correct?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit him with the rapier.
Do it.
14.
14 hits.
11 damage.
Nice.
ooh.
Nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
man.
So as you sidestep around the corner, you actually step on top of what looks like some bedding, sleeping, crude sleeping bags, and you step on top of them and bring your... Why does that... Oh, because your extra HP. Your extra HP is like blending into his bar. I was like, how does he have A? He's dead. Freaking OP. Bring the rapier around, and once again, you're able to shove it through, almost expecting it to bend or anything, but it just shoots straight through this thing's heart, out the backside, and it crumples off your blade to the ground.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yay.
All right. They're all dead.
Okay.
I say we short rest right now. This was the only group within 5 miles of us. We should be good.
Yeah.
At this elevation, at least.
At this elevation, at least. Yeah.
I'm okay with short rest.
I don't
Yeah.
care. Hey, come in the
Just take a break.
All right, so y'all are going to rest in here. So, once again, very creepy room that y'all have wandered into. Skulls hanging from the ceiling. Actually, y'all are dodging around them. It appears to be a mix of different races were killed and hung on display here. To the north, you see a door.
Mhm.
Upon looking at it, you actually see a key sitting in a keyhole on the door.
Cool.
And the door is actually locked, so you couldn't get in from the other side. But the key does turn, and you're able to open the door if you so choose.
I'd
Awesome.
like to loot the bodies.
So, give
I'm gonna use the
me...
bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Anybody that wants to loot.
Not
Okay.
much of the loot.
Alrighty. So, Kaylin doesn't find anything, unfortunately, but Berwin and Markinor are able to look in the area. Berwin, you find 2 leather sacks among the clutter.
Okay.
You find a total of... math is hard. 320 silver pieces in these 2 bags. 160 in each. Markinor, as you go over to loot the shaman, you actually find in one of its leather sacks on its hip, you find 3 bottles of, or 3 flasks of alchemist fire.
Ooh. Okay. Anybody else want in on this?
How many alchemist fire did you get?
I only had one from before, but no, I had 2, and I used one of them from before. But we got 3 this time. 3.
I'll take one and contribute these 2 sacks of silver to be split among us.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm here.
I
What
don't
was-
care because I
what
have
did I miss?
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, we get it.
Warlocks don't have a lot to do, but they do what they do very well.
Mm.
So-
So I found 3 flasks of alchemist fire.
Ooh,
Would you
nice.
like one?
Yes, please.
So
Make sure
edit your
added.
inventory accordingly.
Okay.
That should just put it in there. Of course, I probably need to not have that as a pop out because that seems to fuck things up.
Yeah. I like the pop
Yeah.
out, but it's hard to interact with it.
Yeah, because I like having my character sheet on my second screen.
Mm-hmm.
And makes it a little bit nicer.
Shit, I use the
Yep.
pop-outs for everything.
Yeah.
It's just hard to edit and drag a drop to it because
Right.
that part sucks.
Yeah. Functionality.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you're able to spend about an hour to rest here. So if you need to roll hit die, I think
Yeah, I did. I
that's
rolled
what y'all did
one.
already.
Another one as well, actually. Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I say we go back to town
No?
or keep pushing. Because, I mean, this was the only ones on this floor.
We should
What's
keep
past this
exploring
door?
then.
Okay, let's look at this floor.
We ain't got a clue what's past this door.
Yeah, we're gonna find out though.
And there's also the door past that dwarven statue we didn't go check.
And there's also
Oh,
something
true,
back
true.
beyond all of these crates.
My sense of direction has us put correctly. This door might lead beyond that. I say
It has a chance.
it has a chance. Only one way to find out, right?
I'd like
Yeah.
to check the door for traps.
Alrighty. Roll
You
me
said
an
there was a
investigation check.
key. You said there was a key in the door?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was basically
Okay.
locked from this side.
The other side. Okay.
Yeah.
But still want to
Anybody
make sure
like
there's
to
not a
help me
trap.
check
I
the
will.
door for traps. Thanks, buddy.
You're
Alright,
welcome.
investigate with advantage.
Hey, thanks for
14.
that.
Both clutch advantage checks there. So as you go through, once again, you do see the key sitting in the keyhole there. You're able to turn it and hear the audible click of a lock being undone. As you start to check around the door, it's just a regular wooden door from what you can see, strapped with iron. You don't see any traps or anything on it. Seems like the lock was kind of the only thing it needed.
Is there anything else in this room? Like
No, just lots of
No.
creepy, like,
the skulls?
yeah, creepy
Yeah.
skulls and like a campfire down in the bottom right of the room.
Okay.
You see little bits of like vials and flasks that seem to be done probably for. Ooh, no. Shit. Okay. I about moved the entire dynamic layer again. Yeah, like cultist kind of stuff is strewn around the room. You could tell this shaman that you killed was probably experimenting in this back room,
Okay.
but nothing really of import. So y'all going through the door?
Yeah.
I will stealthily open it.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh boy. Oh, I did get good at it.
Nice. All right, so as you open this door, slowly, it's very quiet due to your caution there.
Oh, good gosh.
So,
What?
as you open the door,
fuck?
the ceiling soars 30 feet high in the center of this impressive chamber,
This is
and the
not
walls
good,
are carved
guys.
with the images of dwarves at their forges. Two large stone doors exit to the north and south, the south one being the one you just opened. Several old skeletons lie scattered near the northern door. A gate of wrought iron stands in the western wall up here. In the center of the floor, a natural rift descends sharply.
Mm-hmm.
Dozens of stone steps lead down into the darkness. You can hear the distant sound of running water and a curious buzzing coming from far below.
Huh. Okay.
I would like to take the small key from the door also.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast guidance on myself again. And enter the room. Does it look like there
Give
is
me
anything in here?
Okay, so as you step into the room, since you weren't trying to be quiet, the buzzing grows louder, and then four things resembling insectoid bats emerge from the stairwell and fly towards you, Markinor.
Okay.
Oh, good gosh, what the heck?
And roll for initiative, please.
Oh, they
They're
are tiny.
They are tiny.
They're little
Literally,
cute little
they're
bug bat
tiny.
things.
They're adorable.
They are literally tiny.
Literally. Tiny
Literally. See what I did? See what happens?
That's why you don't just walk in.
I always just walk in.
Walking all around. Don't worry about the DM's warning of buzzing sounds or anything. Yeah, just ignore it. It's cool.
It's buzzing. It's just buzzing. It's fine. It's just
It's
buzzing.
fine.
It's just bugs, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I have a hammer. I can smash them.
All right.
It's a giant fly swatter.
Yep.
Giant fly swatter.
That'll do it.
Alrighty,
That'll
so poor Markinor not being quiet or anything triggers these Sturges to attack him. So this one flies right into your face.
Okay.
Oh, God, they rolled well.
They did too.
What'd you call it?
It is a Sturge.
Sturge.
Or
I
a
actually
Sturge.
have no idea what that is.
I don't either.
There, you can get a little picture of these glorious things.
Yeah, let's see what this thing looks
So
like.
this long, does that pop up for everybody?
No.
No.
Oh, what? Oh, there it is. There we go.
Stuff with the,
Oh, look at that thing. That is cool.
Oh, good. It's a fleshy mosquito thing.
That is cool.
No, well, not exactly the word I would use, but
It's cool. I want it as a pet.
are you
So
sure?
this,
Are you sure you're good aligned?
this first one flies towards you, Markinor, and you see this long tendril coming out of its mouth, darting towards you.
Okay.
It is a 17 hit.
Does not.
All right, so you see it's visibly going for your skin in between your armor, but you're able to sidestep it away and get away from it. Unfortunately, there are two others heading towards you as well.
Hey,
That
Fate,
one
no.
misses.
He did not. That's actually one of the handouts
This
for
one goes on the
the
other
thing,
side.
for the map itself.
That one missed as well. Yeah. All right. So you have these fly-like things, bat-like fly insect things, literally swarming right now.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, new
Merwin.
friends.
Yeah. So, yeah, these things are creepy, and I've never seen them before. So,
They are my friends.
I'm gonna step through the door. Wait, no, I'm not actually. I'm gonna stay right where I am, and I'm gonna produce flame on the closest one.
So that one.
here.
Okay. All right.
11 hit.
All right. So as you produce this fireball in your hand and hurl it at this creature,
It's gonna miss.
it flying through the air, it kind of darts out of the way fairly easily and dodges your attack.
I'm just step out of the way, out of the door.
Okay.
These things are a little creepy.
Fortunately for Markinor, the fourth one is now going to move up behind him
Hi.
and attack as well. Damn, they're all missing. All right, you are surrounded.
Yep.
Alien.
I've got an idea.
I'm gonna move up to here and shoot the one that just flew up behind him.
Okay.
With
I know
my
what I'm gonna
bow. About a 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
So as you...
Then I'll shoot it again as well.
Okay, well, let me
First round.
tell you what happened on this.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's cool. Sorry.
Okay, that's going to miss anyway.
Yeah, that'll
So
be
you
the
take your
next one.
first shot at it. Even with these things, they're very small creatures. You're able to clip it across the body, and it's actually just enough that it tumbles out of the air and falls to the ground, unmoving.
One down. And then I shot the one to the right of him.
Okay, and it's once again the small, tiny
It missed.
size of these creatures makes
Yeah,
it
I'm not
kinda
scared.
hard to
They-
pinpoint them with an arrow. and
they're
it
not
misses.
Very
All right, Markinor, you are
big or
being swarmed.
damaging. Okay, I'm gonna pet the one in front of me and then smack it with the hammer.
All right.
It's like
14.
That hits.
10 damage.
So you were doing the one directly in front of you.
Yes.
All right, so getting kind of annoyed with these things, you're like slashing around with your hands and everything, and you decide to bring up your warhammer as this one flies back towards you again, and you're able to bring the warhammer down on top of this thing, and it just smashes down into the ground, and you squish it beneath your hammer.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use War Priest and kill the one to my left too. Or try to.
That's a bold statement. Let's see.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So once again,
For
you
9 damage.
with the backswing after you crush this one in front of you, turn to your left and swing the warhammer once again, and you're able to solidly connect with this one and shove it into the wall to your southwest and smash it against the wall there. It is dead.
And that's my turn.
Kaylin.
The one on the right's my friend. Don't kill it. I'm joking. Kill it.
Kill it. Got it. I heard kill it. I'm gonna go Eldritch Blast on it because it's target practice time. And I miss.
Yep, unfortunately does not
Mhm.
hit.
Yeah, you missed.
Said not to kill it.
You were just listening.
Instructions unclear. Missed shot. Yeah, these things are just so small, they're hard to pinpoint down with the ranged attacks. So you missed, unfortunately. And, okay, let's see. Dead. Alive. Dead. Dead. Okay. So, this other one, seeing things, still sees a target in front of it. That's all it cares about. Gonna go after you again, Mark. Ooh, okay. 21 hits, right?
Yeah, just barely
Yeah.
again.
So this thing flies down and latches onto you, and sticks its I don't know, needle-like beak into your neck, and begins draining your blood for 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Ouch. That does not look healthy.
A little help.
Berwin.
All right, I'm gonna step back in the door and throw another little ball of fire.
Once
A
again,
handful of fire at him.
at this thing attached to Markinor. Okay,
It's like a-
bold
it's like a-
strategy, Cotton.
It's like a tick, right?
Yeah.
That's the only way to get
Burn
him
it.
off.
I mean, it's that, or I could, whack it with a long sword or shoot it with a bow. I mean,
You do you.
ha!
Yeah,
It
that
worked.
hits.
See, I'm a surgeon.
Fire surgeon.
Surgeon.
All right, so describe how this happens for us, Berwin.
Okay, so I produce a little ball of fire. I see it there. I see it's a tiny little creature. I shrink the ball down a bit and just throw the ball like a dart and just whack it right in the back.
So you hit this thing with a very, very precise shot and catch it kind of broadside away from Markinor as much as you possibly could because it's latched onto him. But the ball catches into its side and just blows it off of him, and it is dead. Lucky you killed it that time because otherwise it was going to start killing Markinor.
I'm not scared.
Those
Yeah.
things are, if they land on you, they get scary because they don't roll anymore. They literally get damage.
Oh shit.
So
I
if all
bet
four
that
of
damage
those,
increases too.
no, it
Yeah.
only hits twice, and then it's
Oh.
done. It's like,
Oh.
oh, I'm full, and runs away.
Oh, that's weird. It's a weird mosquito.
It's a mosquito.
It's
All right.
Man, some of my attacks and my rolls today have been really clutch.
Yeah, I've been not having the best.
Randomness. It's so random though. Okay.
It's like there's probability with dice or something. I don't
Right?
Yeah, that's.
It's so random.
like-
Why are dice rolls random?
It's funny. I wonder the difference in probability between physical dice and like a digital RNG machine. Because I'm sure there has to be some kind of difference, but I'd just be curious to see what it
like
is.
a difference between an RNG
The
and
percentage to
the
Yeah.
physical dice.
Depends
Yeah.
on how loaded your dice are.
Yeah, I have a dice that favors a 7. Yeah, I retired that dice real quick once I learned that.
All right.
All right, guys, what are y'all
So-
doing now?
Do we still hear the buzzing? I'm gonna move in and
You do not. You can
No
definitely
buzzing?
tell the buzzing sound was definitely coming from those sturges that were down in the cavern below.
okay.
Those
But
things
heard
are gonna
Markinor and
suck.
said, "Ooh, food!" and came running up.
These stairs look ominous. I suggest we stay away from them for now.
Away. I want to go to them.
For now.
Going forward, I would like to check for traps as I move to the top of the stairs.
Yep, you don't see anything in the immediate area.
Okay. I wanted to say that before I actually read it. Like, oh no, sorry.
Okay, give me a. I thought you were talking about down here. Give me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So once again, as you're moving forward, you actually see burn marks on the ground, and all of these skeletons appear to be scorched.
Oh, they
and
were set
burned.
on fire.
Yeah, that's it.
Where would I have seen that from? Back here?
Yeah, basically, as you started walking towards these bodies, I could see them a
Okay.
little bit more clearly because there isn't any form of light in here.
Right.
As you
We
move
don't need
closer,
light, though.
yeah, you were able
Ooh,
to tell a little bit
Okay.
more.
Produce flame. Because I don't see anything in here. So that gives me 20 feet of bright light and another 20 after that of dim light, I think it is.
Okay.
But why?
Yeah,
Oh, it's 10 feet and then additional 10 feet.
darkness is our friend.
Yeah.
You're really...
You should have brighter light around you now.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, go.
Ooh, this is... I like
It's-
the interaction
I
with the bars.
I
That's
can
kind
s-
of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody did that because that would be stupid frustrating for me because it's like tiny squares
Mm-hmm.
for the dynamic lighting. But
Yeah.
good on them for
Somebody
doing
got
it.
paid to do that, I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to inspect this body right next to me.
Okay. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to look at these bodies. You're able to see they've been there for quite a while. They're all orcs, or were orcs at least. They show signs of severe scorching. Rusted axe heads lie near the bodies, with no sign of the weapons' halves.
Hmm.
So everything got burned.
Mm-hmm.
So is
It's
this
nice.
like a fence to the left here or something?
It is a iron gate.
Can I look and see if I see a source of where the fire may have come from?
You can give me a nerd perception check.
Perfect.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
I was just about to say,
yeah.
oh, I'll help you with that, but then you don't need
Nope,
it.
Don't need it. All right. So,
I see everything.
as you look up towards this door to the north, oops, you're able to see 8 small spouts that are carefully worked into the stonework about 10 feet above the floor.
Huh. You wanna? Oh.
Can I
All right.
look for a pressure plate or something like that?
You don't see one on the ground.
Can I look for something that would set them off potentially?
You would kind of surmise that the way that they're set and based on the bodies as well, plus your nat 20 perception, that it might have something to do with that door, but you would have to get closer and investigate it to check.
I'd like to move up to the door. I'd like to share my findings about these fire spouts with my friends.
Fire? Okay.
Hey, guys.
And then
There's fire spouts on the wall. Weird.
I'd
Huh.
like to investigate.
I'm gonna stand right here in case he sets himself on fire.
You
All
want to
right.
help me with this?
That means I gotta be beside you. All
Mhm.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Fine. Fine.
crouch.
Just
I'd
looking,
like to
no
crouch
touching.
when I'm
Fine.
Just crouch. They're off the ground.
All right.
I'm gonna
Give me an
stand
investigation
here. I'm gonna stand here and just reach out and just kind of poke at him.
Look.
Here, look. You see
Don't
this?
poke at it. It's a great idea. Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah. You're unable to see what may cause it to go off,
Do I see
unfortunately.
a keyhole?
Nope. Just a door that looks like it could be opened very easily.
Okay, I'm gonna back away now.
I'm gonna take another step back. I'm just kind of
We're
watching
just
this from
standing there
afar.
There's something here, guys.
That's
Why are you
weird.
all walking away? What's going on?
Hey, I'll give you my 10-foot pole if you want to poke at it.
Oh,
Why don't you do that?
Because I'm not the one standing in front of the door.
I would back away off.
This was your finding, remember?
I know. Could y'all spare 10 minutes?
I mean, I guess.
Do you have a ritual of some sort that might help?
I'd like to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. You can do that.
I also think it's hilarious how Kaylin is standing in the middle of the dead.
These dead bodies sustain me.
Summoning some sort of demon, I would imagine.
I'm actually thinking about just kicking them back down in the hole.
You don't want
Do
to
it.
eat them?
Tear their heads off.
All right, so
and
you
then kick them.
spend 10 to cast detect magic. You see a glow around your party members from their innate casting abilities, but you do not see anything around the door.
It's mechanical in nature.
Back up.
Oh.
Back up.
I back way up.
Can I? So did the door?
Thaumaturgy the door?
What's that?
So are you gonna thaumaturgy the door?
No. Well, is it locked?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You have to go check.
Just do it.
All right, I'm
If it's
gonna go up
if
and
it's locked, we will know.
I'm gonna look and see if the door is locked.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna do it.
Right where I'm at.
Give
Rip
me an
Mark
investigation check.
Okay.
Be very careful.
Nah. Okay. It is not locked, and as you begin to investigate this, you actually are able to see. You're able to see what appears to be like tripwires leading from the door on the other side of it as you kind of crack it open a very little distance, but you're able to look in and see that there is a counterweight on the other side of the door that is definitely going to go off if you open the door.
Mm.
But you're able to deduce that it might be able to be disarmed by someone who knows how to use thieves' tools.
Hey, Kaylin, you feeling lucky today?
No, but I'll do it anyway.
You got it.
I'll
You sure?
Is this what is that? A sleight of hand thing?
I have these tools.
Yeah, it's a dex
Oh, okay.
check with the thieves' tools.
Oh, okay.
And since you're clearly aware of it, you get advantage on that.
Okay.
Um,
That's good because I was going to cast Bless just because, but that saves me a spell slot.
oh, actually, you didn't even need it, so
Yeah.
it works.
Okay.
Even without advantage, it's only a DC 10.
Oh, cool.
So you're able to reach around the door, seeing this counterweight and the line going to it, and cut it without anything going off. And you're pretty sure you could open the door without any ill effect now.
Shove that shit open. No stealth, just shove it open.
Just gonna shove the door open. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you shove it open, rocks fall. Everyone dies. No.
Sweet.
End
You're
of
able to-
campaign.
I cast Thaumaturgy and slam it shut in front of him.
The door swings open. You're able to see. So you're inspecting the small room behind the door. You're able to reveal the full extent of the trap's counterweight mechanism. You also see a system of pipes that connect to the spouts to 2 20-gallon copper drums.
So, what is in those drums? Is it something that we could use?
Shoot him with fire, see what happens.
No.
Boom!
Would not
I mean,
recommend.
I could throw this ball of fire I've got in my hand at it.
Yeah, don't do that.
As you kind of investigate it, it's a very foul-smelling liquid inside of these drums.
Mhm.
It somewhat resembles the alchemist fire that you're carrying around, but it seems to be more of a raw material used for this trap. You would have to probably be a little bit more proficient with alchemist supplies to use it in any way.
Okay. All right. So that's no help to me.
Is it
What about
really
you
just
guys?
a room for a trap?
It's a trap room.
Huh. Red herring.
Mhm. Okay. So where should we go next?
Down the hole?
I mean, we have the door to the far left.
I say we go there and then report back. And then come back to this hole.
So where y'all going?
What do you guys think?
The
Check
dwarf statue.
That first?
We
Yeah.
need to go over
Is
here.
there a
anyway.
way to
Yeah, we're
drop-
gonna go over.
Is there a way to drop these bars?
They look pretty stout. It would take you a long time to get through them, or some insane strength checks.
We can just catch all that stuff on fire on the way through and burn all of the crates and make our way through if we really wanted to.
We gotta get through the bars first.
No, we go
No, we
around
can go around.
and catch all of these
Yeah.
crates on fire, and that will bring us into this hallway here.
But I didn't see a way to drop to get rid of
We don't
the
really
bars.
need. We don't really need to though.
Yeah, I don't think we do either.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I told you incorrectly. Never mind. This is actually an iron gate, so it does have it has a lock on it, but it could be opened if somebody was proficient with picking locks.
Can I try the key I have?
You can, yeah.
I'd like to try the key. If it works.
It's almost like we're fortunate that Kalen has thieves' souls.
It's almost
Yeah,
like it
why
was
do
something
that
that I
when I
once
have a
would do.
key?
So as you bring the key up to it, you're able to tell almost immediately that the key is entirely too small for this gigantic lock. But you try anyway, and it just kind of slips in there, and you actually break the key.
attempts
Unfortunately,
to put it in, and it's,
it breaks
you
the
know,
key.
square peg in a round hole.
The key was clearly used for that one door.
I'm sad now.
Yeah, nailed
Yeah.
it actually. So yeah, pick the lock. The lock pops open, and you're able to open this gate now.
Hey. So what do we got in there? Anything?
Y'all can go light your shit on fire.
Okay.
Over there.
Is there anything in here?
You see, as you move in, you're able to see that stack of supplies that was blocking your path before. But don't see anything else of import there. You would have to move the supplies out of the way to be able to get through.
Let's do that and not burn everything. Because burning stuff in a cave is a really bad idea.
Yeah. Plus, we could send groups from the town up here. Grab some
To
basic
sort through
supplies
it.
for them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna take your time to move the supplies out of the way.
Just sift through it so we can get through.
All right. So you're able to clear a path enough that you can climb over these supplies. They were just kind of blocking your vision for the most part because they were stacked up so high. But a little time and effort, some elbow grease, you're able to move them out of the way and move on through.
Sweet.
Back into the area from before. Just a refresher. You checked like the boxes and everything. It seemed to contain mundane supplies.
Random supplies. Yep.
It's probably about 500, 600 pounds worth of things like foodstuff, ale, blankets, tools, timber, pitch, nails, wood, crap like that.
Okay. So back to... Do we want to keep looking for traps along the way, or do we think it's going to be safe?
Well, we know there's a trap up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But everything up till then has been good so far.
Okay.
I'm gonna extinguish my produce flame.
Okay.
Okay. And start making our way up the hallway.
Zoom. Yep, y'all are fine to move through.
Okay. So.
And you're back to this bastard again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
do we want to... I can... Oh, no, I can't, because it's not enough pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to trigger it and keep it down.
No. There's got to be a way to disable it. Is this door open?
No, it's closed, I think. Oh, no.
No, it is still open.
That door.
Yeah, it's open.
So those orcs got through there
Mm-hmm.
without triggering it.
You're able to tell from previous experience, kind of noticing where the pressure plate was, that you could sidestep around it, kind of like following along this wall. Well, I can't mark right where it is. Drawing.
This wall?
Like right around there. You would be able to... Oops. Shit. I just drew a door. No, stop. No! Stop!
Abort!
Oh my god. Delete! Jesus, get off the dynamic layer. Lighting layer, you dum-dum. Alright, there we go. If you were to follow along this law over here on the left, you would be able to move around the pressure plate.
Okay.
Well, let's just do that. Go into that room.
Mission impossible. Let's go.
Or you could disable the trap. It's up to you. Almost all traps in D&D are going to have the possibility of being disarmed with Thieves' Tools.
Go for it, Kalen.
Who has these tools?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at it because
I'll be of assistance.
Nope.
And it won't matter.
Unfortunately, you know where everything is, and you try, but you were unable to disarm it.
Okay.
I sidestep around and through the door.
Yeah. It won't make you do any rolls or anything. You'll be able to, since you know exactly where it is, you're able to tiptoe around without triggering this thing. So, as you move into this room, this chamber is filled with rough-hewn bunks, tables, and chairs, and the floor is strewn with filthy pelts. At first glance, it appears that a dozen or so humanoids might use this area as a sleeping quarters. But there are none present now, fortunately for y'all.
Indeed. Shall we have
I can check for loot.
Yeah.
All right. Perception checks, please.
Yep.
Nice.
I find.
So, as you start looking around this room, you're able to find a loose stone on the south wall, and you pull it out and see a small little hidey hole, I guess, sitting inside there. You find a sack that holds 250 silver pieces and 40 gold pieces. You also find a hand axe inside here that bears the same smith mark of Durgadin on the side of it.
Oh, fancy. Okay. Is this actually where do we stand with XP? Is it enough for us to level for now?
Mm,
Do you know?
you'd have to long rest to see.
I say, I say we go back to town first, and then if we do level up, we do it there.
I would rather
You want to venture deeper?
I would rather stay here, barricade in, and long rest here, because we don't really have a need to go back to town right now.
True.
If we were low on supplies, that would be different, but we're okay on supplies.
True. You're right.
So, can we barricade here and long rest then?
Yeah, you could use the actually high perception checks. Actually, up here in the northwest corner of the room, you notice another one of those secret doors, and as you go through it and look around, just for flavoring, you're actually able to see it's a back entrance into the area where the orcs were shooting arrows at you. It doesn't seem like anybody knew it existed, though, but your keen eyes were able to find that.
Oh,
So you also barricade that in the other room, and you could be able to long rest there.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, do it.
So let's see here. What's y'all's XP gonna be like?
We're at 2540.
We need
2700.
60?
Yes.
Y'all should get that no problem. I'm fairly certain. 800.
Because we had the big guy that we can add into, right? No, we did that last game, didn't we?
Yeah, but y'all did kill
we
an
we
Orog,
ended all the
so
XP.
Yeah.
so y'all fought 4 orcs plus you're the Orog.
Plus another
4 more
orcs.
orcs down there, and then 2 more orcs plus the shaman.
Plus rescuing those 2 people.
Plus rescuing the 2 people.
I suppose I have to give you props for that. Is that a bad precedent by giving y'all XP for that?
Just a little
Thanks
bit.
for being assholes and finally deciding to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Finally
these people
unlocking
were
them.
It's like
fucking crying when you left them before, and
I
But
didn't
that's it.
spook him as a spider.
which is super unfortunate because I totally wanted you to do that. All right, divided by 4. Okay, so what do y'all? How much XP do y'all need for 4?
160.
160.
Oh
160.
yeah, y'all gonna blow that out of the water. You all get how much are you gonna get for the rescuing? Not terribly hard. You didn't have to find anything else. I'll give you a solid. Actually, we'll just make it a So you all get 500 experience.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Be an extra 25 each for rescuing the people.
So that's 30, 40.
Yep. And that's level.
Oh,
4.
come on.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Seriously.
come
Oh my
on.
god!
What?
Is
Do
every
it.
no? Where's
Crit
yours at,
fail.
Berwin? Where's yours, Berwin?
Crit fail,
I
please.
want to roll it.
Please. Crit fail. Please do it.
If all 4 of you, damn it! No,
Oh
would have been
my
amazing.
gosh, it's
All
a
right.
4.
Everybody that crit failed, take your average for the die.
What?
So that's
Oh, that's
5.
one.
You can bump yours up too, Berwin,
Okay.
just because I'm giving everybody else it.
So that's 7.
It says it's 6.
Mine's
like it says
5,
1d6,
I think.
1d10 or 6.
Yeah,
So
basically it'll be
that's,
half went
6
through it plus
plus your
1.
con.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
half plus 1.
Yeah.
Plus your con
Cool.
modifier.
So
5.
So Forge, it'll be 5 plus
5 plus
1.
con, yep.
oh, okay. So
6 plus
Oh,
1.
I got a list of stuff I need to do too.
I still haven't broke 30 yet.
Okay, so where's my phone? Here's my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, I don't have a freaking.
I don't have a whole lot I need to do. I'm only
Look.
getting a feat. So
Oh, I'm not. even doing
While
that.
y'all are doing that, we'll go ahead and count this as break time while y'all get
Okay.
everything going. And
Yep.
I'm gonna go get water and shit, so I'll be right back.
Cool.
All right, guys, great time. We're gonna step away
Sounds
for a
good.
bit, and I'm gonna make all my
So yeah,
adjustments,
now
and then we
I'm
will
going to
return.
be
So enjoy.
dual wielding
Alright, I think we are just about ready to get back to it. So, wait on the remaining members of the party to get here, and we'll be good to go.
Everybody wrapping up?
Yep.
I've been planning what I was going to do for 2 weeks. Knew exactly what to do.
Planning it and typing it all in is taking two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since I don't have my player's handbook.
You can drag everything over.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's just taking work.
Yeah.
Need to find some things, but I'm good otherwise. I also got to switch a spell out, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going forward, if y'all want to, 'cause I'm going to try to let you know the session before if I'm fairly certain that you're going to ding during the next session, kind of like I did last time. If y'all want to go ahead and input everything during, downtime, that's fine. Just try to remember, I can't use this yet because I haven't hit level whatever, but we'll cut down a little bit on the time here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, knowing where everything is helps.
Yeah.
I have almost my entire progression laid out, so I know what to kind of switch out. I just make random changes as we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, constantly rethinking everything.
Mm-hmm.
Character progression, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how this works.
What you have planned versus what you actually do are two separate things usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, starting out, I doubt Big thought, yeah, I'm going to part rogue up during this campaign. Probably didn't think about that, but after the first module, you're kind of like, yeah, we could probably use somebody that could pick locks. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool too. Warlock rogue.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty nuts.
Why are all the cool creatures monstrosities?
I wonder.
Why do you want to become monstrosities?
They're either monstrosities or aberrations.
Oh, I see what I was going to do. Okay.
That's cool. I'm looking at the stream right now and seeing what y'all see in the map.
Yeah.
I forget that y'all don't see everything. All right. Well, while everybody's wrapping up, so you take a long rest, barricading this room up and everything, just in case any other patrols or anything happen to show up back to this fortress. But you're fairly certain it's pretty quiet out there. You've cleared pretty much the entire area. Your experiences up to this far, you've had several hard battles, and they've led to you growing as not only as individuals but as warriors. So you've all feel stronger as you wake back up and take your turns at watch and such. Feel a little bit stronger and better than you did previously. And with that, what's the plan going forward, guys?
I think we're gonna go to that stairwell, so make our way back over and venture down into this tunnel here.
Okay. I'm just gonna move y'all together because you will be moving to a new map.
Okay.
Has everybody got their character changes as far as HP and all that stuff done?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think I get a new cantrip. That's what I don't have planned out, but that's not.
Oh crap.
Max, are you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Just gonna copy y'all over. What's the next map, right? I don't remember.
For whatever reason, I can't seem to track this. There it goes.
Oh, I get another cantrip.
Yeah, I added that too. I get Sacred Flame back.
Yeah. Next.
Took it off my list for a while.
Oh, and I get a new spell. Okay, cool.
Do. We're done there.
Oh, and I get another spell.
Mm-hmm. You get an extra slot for tier 2.
An extra slot. I also know another spell because my wisdom mod went up.
Nice. Yeah, I took
9 spells.
I took Resilient instead of Warcaster.
Do I have all my settings turned on?
Find
No,
out
I do
what that
not.
one's gonna be.
That would explain why everything was moving so fast.
Alright. We'll
I'll
be
just
right
prove
back
y'all
to
around
it
how I
in
think you're gonna
just
go
a
down
minute,
there.
guys.
There we go.
I want to be an owl bear.
All right. Y'all just let me know when you're ready.
Let's do it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay.
Get caught up. Sure.
Mhm.
Spells.
Alrighty.
Let's see where.
So as you head down
There
the
we are.
stairwell, the stairway twists and turns a long way downward. The floor has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps, but the walls and ceiling are still natural rock. About 60 feet down, a rushing stream spills from a narrow crack to the south and crosses the stairway, disappearing into a narrow, winding tunnel to the north. The rill is only about 2 or 3 feet wide. And you should all be on the map now. What do y'all want to do?
Let's keep going. Is everybody ready to move forward?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So this cave splits. Which way do you guys want to go?
So the stream that's going across the stairwell here, the stairwell continues down to the southeast. There's a pathway where the stream goes. It's moving pretty fast. I feel like you're going to have to take care if you were going to venture up the stream, because it is fast-moving water.
Mm-hmm. Guys?
Well, up or down, as above, so below. Shouldn't matter, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't. So you want to just keep going down this direction then?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go that way then.
Okay. As you move down, the descending fissure opens up abruptly into a very high cavern. Its ceiling easily 40 feet or more overhead. The stairway continues to wind down along the ledge and follows the north wall of the chamber. A fast-moving stream, about 5 feet wide, runs across the floor of the chamber from the north and disappears under a low stone overhang to the south. And large passageways exit to the southeast and the northeast.
Okay. You with us, Chris?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
Oh, okay, not just
That's fine.
not the right part of the map. So.
Oh. Gonna keep moving forward, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking laptop.
Everybody give me perception checks, please.
Okay.
Oh. Got +7 now.
Okay. All right. Like I said, you see this very large cavern. You can't even really see the ceiling, even with your dark visions. It's so high up. But you don't see anything else.
Don't see anything else.
Huh.
Even at 21?
Nope.
Okay.
Screwed, guys.
Do we hear anything other than the water?
As you step down, you're about to hear something. You hear something very reminiscent from earlier. At first, you hear just a slight buzzing sound, and then it grows and grows in intensity as 8 Sturges
What the
detach from the ceiling and attack you. They are actually going to get a surprise round on you. So,
No.
What the heck?
because they rolled a 22 for stealth.
Oh.
Wow.
So-
Oh, that sucks.
And just because
I'm gonna. Can I pull out my swords? Or no?
I was 1 off. That sucks so
And that's
much.
close.
I just want y'all to see this because it completely happened. There you go. 22.
Oh my
That's
God.
nuts.
So, yeah.
Ah.
All right. So they're going to attack the party now. All right. So this one is going to fly at you. These 2. This one's going to go after you. This one's you. This one's you.
No,
This
go
one's
away,
you.
you stupid little things.
This one here. You're all getting 2 of them on you.
No.
So they fly at you and just start attacking. Feel free to roll initiative.
This sucks.
Alrighty.
I just want you to know. Not happy.
I'm super happy. This is awesome.
I almost said as we walked in here, is there anything on the ceiling?
So I clearly was. It's like it's hard to see up there. They're pretty well hidden. There's so many of these.
Ah, it sucks.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. 8 of them. Come on now.
All right.
Come on.
Okay.
There it is. Jesus.
Here we go.
It's like you're rolling too many initiatives. Holy crap. Oh, and they rolled fairly well.
Oh my God.
Alrighty. Prepare your buttholes.
Kaylin, where are you? I don't see you. Are you right there?
She's up. Yeah, past that.
Past that?
I think like up here, maybe.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just going to start with the Kalins.
Whatever.
First one, 15.
No.
Second one, 7. No.
Uh-uh.
Alright, 2 on Berwin. 24.
Yes.
Second one, 21.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. It's a fight, boys.
Good. Nice knowing y'all.
Aeolian. 14.
Nope.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. And Markinor.
Come on with it.
19.
Nope.
19.
Nope.
All right. So 2 of them latch onto Berwin, dealing a total of 10 piercing damage.
Oh God.
1 lands on Aeolian, dealing 4 damage. And nobody else got nicked yet. So as you're entering this cavern, completely surprised by these 8 Sturges that appeared out of the darkness of the ceiling, they jump on top of y'all and
All right. I'm gonna go heal back.
pierce 2 of your comrades
Ow.
and latch onto them. Get some music going here. Alrighty. So, this one next to Kaylin is going to attack again. It rolled an 8, did not get. Next up. This one is one that did not attach to Aeolian. Going to attempt to. Oh, 20.
Yep, that hits.
All right. That's 7 damage from him. As he latches on, it pierces your neck. The other side of your neck.
Oh God.
Uh,
I'm like Frankenstein right now. Except with these
And-
weird bug bird things.
Oh, this one's the one that's attached to Berwin. You take 6 damage as it starts to drain your blood.
That hurt.
All right.
Okay.
You can use your action to detach these things. Just so
Both
you
of
know.
them?
No, just one.
Can
What's the point in that?
can I
Working
attack
on.
them on my neck?
I'm going to use my primary action to cast Aid on everybody within 30 feet of me. Add 5 hit points to your temporary and +5 to your regular health as well. So you gain 5 healing and then you have an additional 5 temporary hit points. Berwin, how much damage did you take? Because your bar isn't showing much.
Didn't hear how much I took for the surprise round.
You took. Oh Jesus! There's so many attacks here.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 9 total. Piercing damage.
We're at 22.
Okay, I'm gonna cast for my bonus. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him for 5 healing.
Okay.
And I don't know why that said 0 spell slots left. I might have to fix the spell. And that's gonna be it.
Alrighty. So as you cast out, bolstering almost the entire party, and also healing up Berwin as he's got Sturges attached to him. Aelion, you're up.
You said we can't attack the ones. Like,
Yes.
okay. I'm going to. So the Shatter Spike is my primary, and the Rapier is my offhand. So I'm gonna do this one with the Shatter Spike.
Okay.
That's my primary action.
That hits. Slap it off of you, and it falls to the ground, just twitching in death throes.
Okay. And then for the first round, extra attack, I guess. I'll do this one on me, also a Shatter Spike.
Misses, unfortunately.
Okay. And then with my bonus action, I'll use my Rapier on the same one.
Also misses.
Damn.
Wow.
Just barely.
14, I think.
So as you bring Shatter Spike around for a couple attacks, you're able to reach up and put it kind of Shatter Spike in between you and one of the ones that's attached to you, and using the blade as you pry it off, you were able to cut it in half as it falls to the ground. Unfortunately, as you're kind of flailing about trying to get the other one, you're unable to connect with any attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Healing Word is
Perwin,
broken.
take another
Oh my.
4 damage.
Oh. Okay.
And
this. Guess
that is not
it's
one. Okay, yep.
working
This
properly.
one is going to
So,
attempt to
hopefully
latch onto
that'll fix it.
Markinor,
Okay.
and it will fail.
Okay.
And you're able to bring your armored arm, gauntlet up and slap it away as it dives in to try to latch onto you. And Berwin, you're up.
Okay. Okay. I don't like melee combat. That's just straight overkill.
If the second one wouldn't have attached, I would have helped you. But
So the 5.
This one here, I'm gonna take my longsword and try and cut it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
Hey, you got it.
5 damage.
That kills it.
All right, so you're hitting this one directly in front of you?
Yes.
All right, so you're able to, just like Aelion did, bring it up and kind of wedge it between yourself and the Sturge's body, and using the blade, you're able to slice through it. These things are not very durable, and it falls to the ground dead.
Hope that wasn't the one that has yet to go, but that's my turn.
That was the one that went first. So yeah.
Oh,
All right. So this one is dead. Kalen. Just kind of having a party by yourself back here.
All right, I'm gonna cast Thunderclap.
Okay.
It's a con save versus a DC 14 for both of them. They make the save, no damage. If they don't, they die.
So
They died.
Here with Thunderclap.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck it. I'm not familiar with it. All right. So
I'll bring it
you,
up.
one of them.
It's a thunder that lets that up. Oh, I meant to push the spell. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You flavored up. One saved, one did not. So how did you kill this one right here?
Oh, it's thunder, not lightning, whatever. Or not as thunder damage. It just, explodes.
Just no big deal. Just explodes. All right.
The sound wave, it just blows it into a wall.
A little bit splatters across Kalen's face.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing new there.
It's fine.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. The other one next to you, Markinor, is going to attempt to latch onto you. 19.
Nope.
So once again, you're able to swat it away as it dives in for an attack. Back to the top of the turn order. The one that's still alive is going to attempt to latch onto you, Kalen. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so it latches onto you for 6 piercing damage as it pierces into your neck and begins draining your blood. All right. This one that is still attached to Aelion. Sucks 5 hit points worth of your blood.
I know. So that's the temporary ones.
yeah.
Yep. And this one's dead. Markinor.
Going to cast Sacred Flame on the one directly beside me
Okay.
for a whole 1 damage, apparently.
It failed, so it takes the 1 damage. Unfortunately, you singe it, but do not kill it.
Of course.
It's looking half dead right now.
Of course. Whatever. Fine. I'm leaving it. I don't care. I don't even care. I'm done. 1 damage. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But
Alright.
I get advantage against it next round because it's radiant. Yes. 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 I mean, it doesn't matter. No, it's fine.
Oh my God. It's not an undead, so I don't.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a living creature. It's a very ugly living creature.
yeah.
But it's definitely alive.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Alien.
I'm gonna try and do the same thing with Shatterspike again.
Oh,
How
miss.
about an 11?
Unfortunately, does not hit.
No. Alright, well, I'll use my bonus
1
action
damage.
to try it again.
Oh,
And
once again.
fail.
So once again, you're
Wow.
kind of flailing around at this creature that's attached to you. You can't get your blades up. You're scared you're gonna nick yourself, and you're unable to connect. All right. So this other one on Berwyn that's still alive is going to suck some more blood.
No.
How much did it hit for last turn?
5.
4.
4. All
was
right,
a
it hits
4?
you for another 4,
Ow.
and it's still sucking away. Such a fun creature. So the other one next to you is going to attack. Damn it, 19 again. Cannot get you. It's got a freaking +5 and can't get high enough. All right, so it darts back in after being burnt by you, and unfortunately does not connect with you, Markinor.
Okay.
And Berwyn.
Well, I'm gonna try and chop the other one on me.
All right.
11 hit?
No.
Unfortunately, it does not.
Okay.
Oh,
Once again, you're able to try to bring your blade up to get in between it, but
This
it
is
kinda
rough.
squirms around the blade.
we're
after
we're
seeing
struggling against
its
bats.
fellow Sturge get bisected. It able to get around it. You do not connect. Kaylin.
Bisected.
Alright, I'm gonna go after the one that's attached to me with the dagger.
All right.
20.
Yeah. All right, so you're able to, once again, bisect it right in half. It already exploded one. Now you cut the other one in half. Dead.
Yay.
Yay.
Here we go. All right, last Sturge. Gonna once again go after Markinor. Give it. Gets hit better. Nope, 15. You're just swatting these things away like flies. Nah, I got
What are
armor,
you guys having trouble with?
bro. All
Man,
right.
that would have attached to me.
Aeon, the one that is on you still, is going to suck some more blood. It hits you for 6. And as it sucks your blood, you notice the body kind of expanding with all this blood that it's drained. And it actually detaches from you. And 5 feet, and it detaches and begins to fly away. Markinor and Aeon, you will both get attacks of opportunity on it.
These things are stupid.
God damn it.
Miss.
Please.
I missed it too.
It's able to fly up into the air and over here, and it's flying back towards the ceiling.
Son of a bitch.
Markinor.
Okay. Warhammer to the one on my character left. And it misses. So let's War Priest and hit the other one, maybe? Hey, it hits.
Which one did you hit? The one to your south?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
so you're able to. Shades of what happened with the first group of them. You bring your warhammer down and slam it into the ground and squish it. It is dead.
Okay, and that's it.
Aeon.
Can I attack the one that's on Bruin from here?
You can pull it off of him too if you
Are
want.
you?
Yeah, either one.
Yeah. Well, I'll just try and pry it off with my sword.
All right. Yeah, you'll succeed no matter what if you use your full action to do it.
There you go.
Hold on to it.
No, you're just gonna attack it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and slice it
So-
right off.
With a very precise strike, you bring Shattered Spike around, and with just the tip of this blue glowing blade,
Stupid
you're able
bats.
to
I hate these
bisect it,
stupid bats.
and it falls out the needle mouth and everything. It's actually still attached to Berwin, but he's able to reach up and just pry it off.
They can't hit me though, apparently.
That's taken care of. I'll move up here and attack the other one with my bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dead.
And this one that Markinor has just been swatting away every time it comes near him. It's already burnt and everything. You just bring the rapier and just poke it, and it dies.
Just stays on the end of it. Just kind of wave it in Markinor's face.
It is now decoration.
All right, Berwin. There's one left that you can still see barely.
I'm gonna shoot with my longbow then.
Okay.
Or actually, how far is it?
It's
the one
up in
I-
the air, but it's only about 15 feet of distance away from you.
Oh, produce flame then.
Oops.
16 hit?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. All right. So this one just got done gorging itself on you. Was trying to fly away. You cast this fireball and hit it right in the side, and it actually causes it to explode, and your blood rains down from the sky to the ground.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, wait, isn't it my blood, actually?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
on
Was
me,
it
wasn't
yours?
it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Couldn't remember whose blood it was, but yeah. There's just a
There's a pile of my blood on the ground.
Just a bunch of blood splattered on the ground here. There you go.
Nice.
All right. All right, you killed the
Fucking
the
finally.
surges.
God damn it.
I don't know
Those are
what
so much fun.
I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
Fucking was
Hey,
like, I have
shut
armor.
up.
I don't care. All right. You do not
And
hear anything else now.
Kaylin's more than full health. You and still.
Kalen,
Yeah,
gotta kill
well, you
things.
gotta actually get me below my max health points before my temps go up a bit like normal.
All right. So it looks like we branch off 2 directions again. Well, 3 directions with the rivers coming through our stream.
Let's stick to the north, maybe.
Keep going north then. Okay. Do you want to heal up or anything before we head across?
I could use my potion of healing, I guess. That'd probably be the best.
Mm-hmm. Instead of spell slots, let's not do that right now. Ooh, perfect.
Nice.
Good gosh, 10 points of healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, +2.
All spell slots expended. What?
Yeah, that happened to me earlier too.
I think it's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not counting the spell slots for some reason.
But it's seven. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. So let's
That's right. That's weird.
venture across the stream and head into this area here. Do I hear anything coming as we enter or come towards the entry here?
Give me perception checks.
Somebody's inside of me.
Phrasing.
Oh, hello, Bergman.
Hello.
Perception. Only a 10.
What are we doing? Perception
Only a
check?
10. Hey.
Yeah, I get to show off the plus.
As
So-
long as whatever's in there didn't roll a stealth 24.
Mhm.
not. Oh, my passive perception is 17 now also.
Yeah, mine's 16.
That is silly. The hell did you get that high so off of? Plus
Well, my
five.
my wisdom modifier is 5 and my proficiency is 2.
Damn,
Mhm.
you already have a 20. That's nuts.
Well, you gave me an 18.
I
so-
did give you an 18. Oh well. All right. So as you're venturing into this area,
That was terrible.
you hear a very large guttural sound coming from somewhere in the distance. Berwin, give me a nature check.
Oh, that would be incorrect. Oh well.
You recognize these sounds to be, from what you're thinking, some kind of very large bear.
Oh,
Ooh, a bear.
it's a bear. Okay.
It might be a bear, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. I want to sneak forward.
Okay.
Stealth.
Stealthy.
I like the stealth as well.
All right. Everybody just roll stealth then.
Yeah, I hope it's.
And
Hey.
Nice. All right.
yeah.
Why?
Y'all stealthy.
Okay. Gonna keep going. There's a path to the right.
So as you go into this area, several passages branch away from this large, high-ceiling cavern. To the north, a carved square-mouthed tunnel shows that someone's been working in these caves, or someone's been at work in these caves. A gate of rough-hewn timber blocks a small passage to the northeast. And if you go around the corner, you'll see 3 other passageways wind off towards the south. A heavy animal smell lingers in the air. Markinor, as you move forward, you spot movement in the tunnel to your north.
Okay.
Can't quite make out what it is at the time, but you know there is something up there.
Okay. I'm gonna motion this direction, or motion towards that cave up here, and kind of tell everybody to keep quiet. And okay. Gonna move up a little closer. Do I see anything in there?
As you peer in there, you see 3 large creatures, medium-sized but big, obviously waiting to spring a trap, but are not able to, even though they kind of blend in with the natural cavern walls. But you see each other at the same time. Roll for initiative, please.
What are those?
What are those?
Those are things.
Anyway, outside.
Alien with the big
Here I
roll.
go killing again. Pretty good at it.
I can't see them. Are they like up here?
Yeah.
That's like just out of my line of
That
sight.
crit fail, though.
Yay, I love crit fails.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Helion, somehow you're alerted to danger, the first person to take action, so you're up.
Alright, well, I'll move. Oh shit. Hi guys. I don't want to move all the way in there. I'll just kind of step so I can see them. And I'll pull out my bow and shoot this guy closest.
Going pretty quickly here.
Okay.
Oh,
That hits.
ooh. 11 hits. Holy cow. Maybe this will be a little easier.
No, sorry. For 12. They are humanoid.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
The fuck? What? Why, though? Why?
Why are they humanoid?
There we go. So you're able to fire off your longbow and hit solidly right in this thing's chest. You notice that like the scaly hide provides a little bit of natural armor for him, but not enough for that attack. And that arrow sinks in deep. This thing is, coughing up blood. It's not looking good for it, but it's still standing.
I'll line up another arrow then and shoot again.
Oh.
How about a 10?
10 does not hit.
Okay.
So you take the second shot, but it's reeling from that attack, so your shot goes wide and misses.
Okay, that's it.
All right. So the one you just attacked is very upset with you, Aelion. So he rushes towards you and is going to make several attacks at you. So it lunges forward with its mouth, opens up wide, and rolls a 21.
Oh god, yeah, that hits.
Bites down on you for 3 piercing damage. And then it as it's bringing its mouth away from biting you, swings both of its claws towards you. 10 and a 9 do not hit. So you're able to dodge the 2 claws, but its mouth did sink into you. And with that, Kaylin.
Alright. I'm gonna move over to the other side. And then I'm gonna shoot the close one attacked with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Eldritch
22.
Blast.
Yeah.
And
11 damage.
As you fire off this Eldritch Blast, and you hit it as it's recoiling from the attacks it just tried to hit Aelion with. And this thing was on its last legs anyway, and it falls to the ground unmoving. Anything else?
That would be it for me.
Alrighty, Markinor.
Alright, I'm going to step up to here, kind of push the body out of my way, I guess, and shoot my crossbow at the southmost one.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Definitely.
For 4 damage.
All right. What else?
And going to War Priest and do the same thing again to him. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Also 4 damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So you're able to quickly fire off 2 shots, and both of them land home on this thing solidly in its chest. It's not looking good, but it's still standing.
And that's my turn.
All right, Berwin.
Okay.
I need to pull up the
Oh boy.
screen, don't I?
Oh,
There
boy.
we go. Sorry about that.
Let's step up here. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and throw it at the nearest one. See how he'd like some fire. 17 hit,
17 hits.
60 fire damage.
All right, so as you cast this fireball and throw it at it, you actually hit it in the chest as well, right between the 2 crossbow bolts, rather, protruding from it. And you drop this thing. It screams in
Yeah.
agony as the fire engulfs it, and it dies.
Yay.
Hooray!
Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. That one is dead. That one is dead. All right. Mr. One Hero here. He is going to attempt to dodge through y'all. So he is
Attack of
going to
opportunity.
run by you, Markinor, and be close enough to Aelion as well for attacks of opportunity, but you will do it with disadvantage.
Oh. $11 to hit
Both of you hit. Damn.
for 5 damage.
5 and
Nine.
9.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. So you're able to just cleave this thing as it goes through. Just a simultaneous attack from a warhammer and a sword just goes through this thing, and it takes one more lurching step as it walks by you and then falls to the ground unmoving.
Yay. He's dead. Anything in this room, or is it basically just their little hiding spot, hoping to catch people off?
This part I really had to go through and really read. It's not going to show on the map, but you see a tunnel leading from here
Okay.
going off somewhere else. If you were to investigate it, you would actually go back out to the side of the mountain. Appears that this is a another area
extra
that's
entrance.
used to go in and out of the Stone Tooth proper, I guess.
Okay.
I'll mentally note this specifically, because we're still making these maps.
Yeah, essentially you would know that judging by airflow and stuff, you can smell the outside, the pines and such that are on the mountain. You can tell this leads outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm guessing these don't have any kind of loot or anything, so... You said we heard a sound of a bear?
That's what it seemed like.
And those guys weren't
Yeah.
making that same sound?
Negative.
Okay.
Can I make a nature check to see what these things are?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, can I help with that?
Mm-hmm. Do it with advantage, I guess.
Yeah.
He's a
Just-
ranger. He
or
would kind of know.
more discussing this, what could these things be?
21.
Oh, I didn't do. That's unfortunate. Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Aelion and Berwin.
Oh, heck.
That probably shouldn't be with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
no, not with disadvantage.
Just,
So
just 12.
yeah,
Alright.
and it
Yeah,
is
keep
17. Okay. So you're both able to save. As you're examining these bodies, and you're that close to them, you realize how bad these things smell. They have just a reek that seems to almost poison an area around them. As you're investigating them a little bit closer, you're able to see that these are troglodytes.
Oh.
Very large, reptilian type
Ooh,
creatures.
He's cool.
Their troglodytes have a simple, communal nature devoted almost entirely to procuring food. Too simple to plan more than a few days into the future. Troglodytes rely on constant raids and hunting to survive. They take sadistic pleasure in hunting intelligent creatures weaker than themselves and show no mercy towards those they capture and drag back to their lairs to be devoured.
Cool.
The largest and toughest troglodytes lead the hunt and become the leaders of their tribes. However, if a leader shows any weakness or hesitation, other troglodytes attack and eat it in a frenzy. Troglodytes make little and build less, scavenging their possessions from their prey. They understand the value of metal weapons and armor and fight among one another to the right to have such items. A troglodyte tribe might be torn apart by battles over a single longsword. You know that troglodytes venerate Laugzed, a demonic, monstrously fat toad lizard that slumbers in the abyss. So they worship this creature. They blend in very well to natural caverns. They have a chameleon trait when they're in their natural habitat to be hidden when they want to be. And once again, they smell terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Apparently.
It's dangerous to be so close to them just because of their stench. So there you go. There's some background on troglodytes.
Cool. So,
Can I move away and do the primeval awareness thing and see if I can find any more troglodytes around us?
You most certainly can. Let's see. Zoom, enhance. There we go. To your southwest, some distance away.
there's something behind this door.
There seems to be a very large group of 12 to 14 of these creatures somewhere to your southwest. Maybe more, depending on how y'all fight.
Okay, what is this that I'm currently seeing?
You are seeing the rough-hewn gate of rough-hewn timber that's blocking the small passage to the northeast. Seems to be a makeshift barricade that has the ability to be opened like a door or a gate. And give me a perception check, Markinor.
Okay. Not today.
You're pretty close. You can definitely hear that deep guttural grunting from the other side of this timber.
Okay. Guys ready for more? Shall we poke the bear?
Always poke the bear.
Doesn't look trapped like the door itself.
No, it looks like a shoddy,
Somebody just barely
put together. Yeah. Looks like the troglodytes might have constructed this makeshift barrier.
So would poking it make it pop open?
You would need to put a little bit of effort into opening it.
Okay. Alright, well let's do it. I'm gonna...
Oh crap.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
gonna
do
open
it.
it up.
We're just gonna do it.
Gonna step outside the map.
We're
and
just
break
gonna
it
do
right
it.
Quick.
How did you do that?
There's
Oh,
no
I-
collision on that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh hi.
Let me fix that real quick.
That's not dangerous at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Going through and looking at shit you're not supposed to. There we go. Okay, you shouldn't be able to do that now. I was wondering why the lit up outside there.
Collision with that.
Yeah.
It's kinda
Yeah, the
strange.
setting I had to with the new advanced fog of war.
Actually,
It actually lags the map for me. So when I was going through editing and researching and all that fun stuff, I turned it off so I can move around without lagging. So I turned off everything, and I had to redo it just now. So I thought I'd fix it, but nope.
I have a different idea. I'm gonna back away, or when back away, back away,
Okay.
and thaumaturge to make the little door open up.
All right, so you're unable to really gauge how much strength you need to put into the spell, but you put in enough that it just shatters open and slams against the wall. And you see this very, very large brown bear look at you with a almost primal rage in its eye, and it charges at you as the party. Roll for initiative.
Yeah,
What? It's a giant brown bear.
giant brown bear.
I
It's
don't
a
want to
large-
be where I am.
Large brown bear. Ooh, I think almost everybody has gotten
Wait,
a
so it's a
freaking
15
initiative.
by 15?
No, it's a large creature. It's not a giant or gargantuan or anything. Ugh.
It's large.
Anjuin is even stupider.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gargantuan's 20 by 20?
Mhm.
25 by 20?
Oh, I've seen it somewhere.
Well, it's dragons.
There's dragons are one of the creatures that can be gargantuan.
Mm-hmm.
There might be some more.
All right,
Terras or
time to fight.
I think it's
Apparently,
just stupid big. It's as
Right
big
back
as a small
into another
city,
one.
so
they're not
Uh,
quite that big.
let's see. That's on there. Got that open. Alrighty.
Rugged smothering.
So this thing wasn't quite ready for the door to be open, so it's essentially surprised. Caleb, you're first to go.
Boy. Great. Well, I have to move it here.
Mhm.
That's fine. Yeah, it's two. I think I hit it with. Yeah, why not? Go with Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
DC 14 Wisdom save.
It's saved.
Oh.
Surprisingly.
Damn.
I got nothing.
So as you
Hi there.
attempt to insult
bear.
this bear, it has no idea what you're saying and gives zero shits.
That's it for me.
All right.
Okay.
Markador.
All right. For my action, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, and it misses, doesn't it?
It does not hit.
Yeah. Okay. And then my bonus, I'm going to set up Spiritual Weapon directly behind it. 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay. So it's behind it though to attack.
All right.
I don't think we ever used a token. We just
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Don't need to be that big. Forge. Save changes. You said it's up here?
Yep.
There you go.
all right.
Now you have a token.
Yay!
Okay. Alrighty. Alien.
Cool.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the bear
Okay.
and shoot it with my bow.
Oops.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Mm-hmm. Good one. Ooh.
For 9 damage. Alright, so you...
For 15 damage.
15 damage.
15.
With Hunter's Mark.
Oh, Hunter's Mark. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So you're able to mark this target and get more familiar with its weak spots and such. And you're able to fire off this longbow for a good hit on it. Did some decent damage, but it's still very upset with you.
Yeah, I bet. So I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Crit.
Oh, nice. Roll that beautiful damage.
So I don't
Jesus.
think Hunter's Mark crits, but I don't know.
It's part of the damage dice.
Yeah.
Yep, it does.
Okay, well,
So
so that's 12 plus 17,
minus
29.
minus 17. There we go. All right, so the second hit, you're able to hit it critically right in the chest. You can tell that shot almost pierced its heart. It was so close, and it took a beefy amount of damage. All right,
That's it.
for a win.
Okay. Oh crap! I minimized that. Not do that.
He doesn't really know what to do.
It's big. It's angry.
Yes, it is.
And it is almost dead.
I
I'm
just...
gonna cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage. So you're able to hurl this fireball, and it hits it, but it kind of singes the fur. That's about all it does to it.
Kind of pisses it off a little bit.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna move back here.
I'm
Said
gonna run
nope.
now.
All right, it's its turn. It's
And it's your
limping
turn.
along here.
Next.
It is going to GTFO actually. Far can it move? 15,
God dang it.
25. So this thing is going to escape.
Uh,
It's going to book it for the cave that we were talking about
mhm.
and runs off into the distance.
Wait, right past Caitlin?
And me?
Oh, actually, yeah, because it's so fucking large. Yeah, so
Yeah,
both
so
of you.
big.
Will, okay,
Oh,
Mark and
And
Reflex.
wouldn't the sword get to attack too?
No.
Because it's leaving its attack area?
It's. I don't know.
I don't know how that
you
would
have
work.
Attacks of opportunity with magic.
Yeah,
With spells.
Yeah, unless you have Forecaster.
not yet, no. But that's a spectral thing that basically does its own thing. Sort of.
You control
I don't know
it.
how
It's
it works.
spiritual
Yeah, I
weapon.
control it with my bonus.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's under your
So-
control.
Okay, so then just my attack then.
Yeah, it's a spell that you
Okay.
can cast.
Yeah, we're gonna say it doesn't, just because that would
Yeah, that's fine.
be a thing.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
4
All right.
damage.
So you hit this thing as it's limping by you. It's obviously super hurt, and as you bring this warhammer down right on its head as it goes by, it just collapses in a heap and slides forward with its momentum a few more feet, and it is.
It's
Yeah.
dead.
Y'all killed the poor bear.
Sorry,
Monsters.
Bear. Well,
the druid's just going along with it too. The fucking druid. It's like, no, it's whatever.
He was gonna attack us, and just protecting ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have
I-
easily and happily
looked
ate us.
sickly.
I
It
s-
looked mangy
So-
and
No,
diseased.
no,
Yeah,
That-
no.
yeah.
that crit kind of made me waste a 3rd level spell slot.
Sorry.
Uh,
Not sorry.
Sorry,
That,
not sorry.
Bear is specifically designed to run away. It's only supposed to jump out and attack once and run away, and y'all just murdered it. Oh my god, you're monsters.
Maybe.
Is there anything else in the little chamber that he was in?
the fuck is that? The
Wait,
hell
what?
is that?
What?
That
Oh my
is a crag cat.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, just wait till you see what it can do.
Oh god. Thought the fucking wolf was bad.
I can't wait till you cast a spell at me.
Crap.
Thanks.
Yeah. It if it succeeds, the cat has advantage on saving throws against any spell that targets only the cat. If the cat's saving throw succeeds and the spell is of 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect on the cat and instead targets the caster.
Oh my god.
And it's
Wow.
a CR1 with dark vision of 60 feet.
Damn.
Jesus. All
So,
right, that's
is
a
there
thing.
anything in here? Anything at all?
No.
No.
There's just an area that was used to hold the bear. You see a lot of carcasses and such. That was its food. But that's about it.
Okay.
Poor bear.
Rip bear.
Okay.
I feel
3
sorry for the
passages.
bear.
Yeah, same.
I can't do anything with it. Crap.
Why don't you revive it?
I can't. Oh damn! I could have cast speak with animals.
It's like there was things you could have done and chose not to do.
Nope, I'm a terrible druid, guys. I must move through the cave door and go contemplate my existence.
Okay.
Interesting
Just
turn of events. All right.
Not actually.
Alrighty. Where y'all want to go now?
Alright. Which way are you going, guys?
I do cast druid craft and create a bunch of little flowers and place them for bear.
So he performs some funeral rites for this bear that he clearly intended on attacking with fire, and just watched as his party decimated. But he did feel kind of sorry about it, and
I do now.
placed flowers on it. Now the DM made you feel like shit.
Did I actually stop and think about it?
Yeah, druid's not big on killing wild animals, but you do you, boo boo. Okay, where y'all going?
Which way are you going?
Shall we go down here? Or wait, we want to stay. I don't even know.
We wanted to avoid the south. You said the southwest over this direction,
there's a
so
large number.
yeah.
Quite a distance from you. You can tell
Yeah.
that it would take a little bit of traveling time to get to where he's sensing it.
Okay, so which way? Caitlin, pick a direction.
I
Your
can
turn.
do that. I want to see what's over there now.
South even an option.
Okay, let's see what's over here.
Going into
Oh
this,
jeez, there's so many tunnels.
There
this
are.
area.
Mm-hmm.
Get
All
out,
right.
guys.
So, as you move into this area, a trickle of water seeping down from the hillside above reaches this irregular cavern, nourishing a profusion of fungus, weird puffballs, tall caps, and patches of fuzzy mold in a variety of colors.
Nope.
A golden brown carpet of mold covers an old skeleton in rusted mail in the southern part of the room. You can't quite see yet. And a narrow passageway leads to another small room beyond this one. A surprisingly bright sword gleams in the skeleton's bony grasp. And this is what you see.
Sweet.
Oh.
I'm gonna go check that shit out.
Can I survival check and see what the heck this fungus is and if it's actually dangerous to us?
You 100% can do that.
I'll give you
Yeah.
a gold to eat it before you do that.
I like that idea too. I mean, yeah, give me a survival or a nature check.
I'll survival check as well.
Nice. Okay, he got it on that.
Okay.
Covering the skeleton, you see that this type of fungus, actually, you've seen it once before in some of the caves that you've explored. You know that this fungus actually has a built-in defense mechanism that if something touches it or disturbs its surface, it'll actually release a cloud of poison in an area around it.
So back away and set it on fire.
Actually, yes. This one is solved by literally setting it on fire.
Literally, you know that it will not survive in sunlight or any kind of fire.
I
So
don't have
back out,
so yes.
Kaylin. Let's get rid of the fungus. In the
Burn it all.
Go ahead. Screw it.
Okay. Let's throw some just sacred flame all over the place. Set all the fungus on fire.
Yeah, I'll help as well.
Yeah, it's a stationary target, very easy to hit.
Yeah.
So
Did I
if you
hit
choose
it?
to burn
Or
it-
did I really hit it?
Yeah, no, you hit it.
Stormtrooper.
Did I actually hit it?
Did I actually hit it? Okay.
So as you cast out this fire, it takes immediately. You can tell that this is kind of a dry fungus, so the fire spreads quickly and burns all away around this dwarf skeleton that you're seeing clutching this sword, and it burns away completely.
Cool. Where was the guy with the sword? Was he at this place, or was he the one down here?
This one right here is clutching the sword.
I see the one off in the distance.
That one down in the distance doesn't seem to hold a weapon, but does seem to have something on it.
Okay. I'm gonna go and check and see. I'm gonna investigate. See what's there.
You see it has rusted armor that it was wearing. This is a human that was down here. But you can see that the steel helmet it's wearing is chased with silver. Seems like you could sell that for a good amount of money.
Cool. Yeah, I'll pick that up for us and put it in the pack. So, cool. What are we gonna do with the sword, guys?
Yeah.
I really want to look at it.
So as you look at this sword, it is a long sword. As you start expecting the blade, you actually see it bears the same mark that you found on other blades in this place. The mark of Durgadin.
Yep.
As you, especially Kaylin, as she inspects it, she sees it has the same hue as the rapier she found.
It's a fancy sword.
Fancy sword. Can I cast detect magic on it just because?
Yeah, you can check it. It's going to show that it seems to be imbued with like some reinforcement magic, but nothing otherwise.
Harmful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like this rapier, guys. Probably just a little bit stronger and better than a normal longsword.
Guys, who has use of a longsword?
I'll take it.
All right,
Go for it.
get you
We
a
also have a
longsword.
hand axe with the same markings, right?
Well, I said we take that hand axe, use it to barter with our mayor friend.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can take the hand axe to him because none of us
Yeah,
have a use for it, I don't believe.
I agree.
Unless somebody wants to chuck it at something. 'cause
Oh.
that's
You can definitely do that. I have no idea what it'd be statted as, but it's a thing.
What?
there's a stat for hand axe, isn't there? The throne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hand X +1.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a hand axe plus one that has a range attack.
yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah, it's just a dagger, except it's an X.
Alright,
There you
so
go.
And it
Okay.
uses strength instead of depth.
So he gets the longsword, and we're gonna continue down this pathway.
no.
Yeah, it's biting the fuck out of his feet.
Oh shit.
Did I hear right that the druid took the longsword?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm better with the next weapons anyways. I would rather have just
Nobody
just
else
one
would
sword.
want it.
I'll crack me up.
Yes, the weak druid took the strength-based weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That is made of metal
Mm-hmm.
that druids innately do not like.
I mean, the longsword I currently have is made of metal.
Yeah.
Weapons. It doesn't say anything about weapons. It just mentions armor and shields for some.
That's why the
Probably because wood weapons
Or
are not that great.
We're going back out here.
Yep.
all right.
Except for
Gonna
metal.
continue
No,
down
I'm
the
just
little
gonna
trail
ignore this
here.
conversation.
Yeah. He's just
yeah.
trying to. Berwin's in the back, just trying to explain. No, it's cool, guys. I'm
I
not
promise.
It's such a cool sword.
metal. As long as I don't touch the
Cute.
metal, it's fine.
Right, just touch the not metal, I guess.
Oh,
Uh,
my
worst
game just
druid
closed.
ever.
Thanks.
1 second, guys.
I mean, I've been using metal
Yeah, it's like I've just went with it. I mean, Berwin's odd, I guess.
He is. He's a
also
weird
helped
druid.
Just kill a bear.
Yeah.
Back to our game.
You set a bear
Sorry
on
about
fire. All right, where y'all heading? Down south?
Yep.
Alrighty. Do. So y'all can move on down through this tight passageway,
Okay.
marking where you're the first
Yep.
to see this splendor as you move into this room. This great cavern glimmers with a faint phosphorescence.
Oh.
The ceiling is almost 50 feet overhead, and bright flecks and gleaming stone formations are visible in the distance. Patches of strange fungi dot the floor, including cap stalks standing as tall as a human and glowing puffballs almost a yard wide. High ledges rise 15 to 20 feet above the floor on the north, south, and west walls.
Holy cow,
Narrow
there's
passageway
just
lead
a
off to the north when you're coming
bear.
through, and to the south. And a flight of carved stone stairs descends from the western ledge to a path that meanders through the center of the chamber towards a small iron door on the eastern wall. Audible throughout the entire chamber is the sigh of a soft, cool breeze that rises towards the surface far above. The fungal growths, Berwin, you're able to see these aren't. They're all harmless. They're not anything untoward with these. This fungi. You even know that the stalks and puffballs are actually edible. They taste like crap, but you could eat them.
Nice.
Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna look up to the ceiling. Do I see the stupid bats up there?
Give me a perception check.
1 sec. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nope, you don't see nothing.
Hey guys, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Wow. As I kind of come out, as it branches out, I'm also can I kind of look up too, see if I see any of them.
He's spooked now that he's been
Sturgis.
bit by them.
Give me a perception check.
I know they're around.
Well, you don't see anything
Getting
on the ceiling.
closer.
No.
It's kind of hard to see because this is even. So I don't want you to know that
Imagine
this
big.
everything is.
huge,
It's almost
right?
like a Journey to the Center of the Earth or whatever that movie was called, where you
Yeah.
go into like these gigantic caverns,
Holy
and it's
crap.
almost awe-inspiring. Just how beautiful this cavern is with all the fungi growths and things
all
like
the
that,
stuff
plus all the glowing stones and things of that nature. Quite pretty, actually. but you don't see anything.
Holy cow, this room is massive.
Yeah.
Like, I see dim light areas. Massive.
Oh. Oh.
Wow. Alright. Kaylin's like, I see it all.
I see everything.
That's because I see everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we keep moving?
I think so.
Where y'all heading?
I see a bunch of stuff over here. Can we go take a
Yeah,
look?
there's a whole bunch of stuff to the west.
Yeah, let's head that way.
Go over there.
I gotta see what I can see to the other side. It's so tiny on the map now.
It's
Yeah.
a very, very large map. Do.
Every time he makes that sound, something's about to happen.
My favorite sound in the game so far.
It is.
Alright, so you are
Check
progressing.
out these stairs.
Yep. Slowly making our way over here.
Okay. As you're progressing up this way, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Not again.
But we looked for things.
As you climb up here, you can move up. There's not anything going to jump out at you, unfortunately. You gaze into an extremely large cave, faintly lit by natural phosphorescence. This is a continuance from the previous area. The ceiling is 50 foot high in places. Crystals glimmer softly in the eerie light. Weird, beautiful flowers and structures of delicate stone grace the chamber. The western portion of the great cave is separated from the rest by a steep bluff. The ceiling here is half the height of the rest of the chamber. A couple dozen large stone sepulchres line the cavern walls, each carved with intricate reliefs and designs marked with dwarvish runes.
So they're like closed tombs?
Yeah.
Or like caskets, I guess.
Appears to be a bunch of stone caskets that are all dwarf-sized.
Do not mess with them. Talking to you, Berwin.
Not talking to me, sweet. I wonder how heavy they are.
The evil character's like,
All right.
Your character's got new toys to play with.
Any of them have any noticeable text on them?
Some do.
Okay.
Would you like to investigate this text?
I would.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
I do.
Awesome. So, as you're investigating the tombs at greater length, 23 sepulchres stand here. The lids are carved in the likenesses of grim dwarves in armor. Dwarvish runes on the front of each tomb appear to represent the name of the occupants or the intended occupants. 3 of the stone coffins have additional runes carved into them. As you look at these 3, the additional runes record the occupant's date of death and the greatest deeds the dwarf performed in life. Also carved into these 3 coffins is a warning that doom awaits any who dare to defile the honorable dead. The names on these 3 sepulchres are those of Borgol the Old, Garin Orkdoom, and Numik the Unlucky.
Okay. And I'm gonna pass along what I'm finding as I'm kind of strolling through here and ask that they please do not mess with any of these. What about this one that's kind of in the back?
That seems to be one that doesn't have any names or anything on it.
Okay.
It was intended for someone, but doesn't seem like they ever made it here.
Okay.
There's a pile of rocks down here. Can I get over that, through that?
Yeah, you see a pathway going off to a pool of water. It seems like that river led, or that stream rather, led down here through that like small opening that was at the south of the first room you went into.
Yeah.
This seems to be a continuation of it, but you can definitely move over those rocks and go in there.
So the ones without names on them, they're supposedly emptied, or there's nothing in them.
You would assume so.
Okay. Maybe we can check. Maybe. We'll see. The empty ones only.
Let's, I want to clear this
I
chamber.
want to see. Yeah. What's in here?
So as you move into this room,
I would not be
I'll
okay
do
with.
from there. So
Well, the cleric
the
would not
ceiling
be
must
okay
be
with
30
them
feet or so overhead,
trying to
and the
break
far end of
into
the cave that you're standing in
tombs, coffins.
is very dark. As soon as you enter into this area, a foul stench assaults your nostrils immediately. You see the remnants of butchered game animals hanging from crude wooden stakes along the cavern walls, and you don't see that yet. As you progress further in to the north, you'll see a pair of orc bodies dead on the floor.
Huh.
As you're moving through this water, give me 1 second. Where the hell is it? There we go. Give me everybody strength saving throws, please.
That one I get.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The one with the highest strength probably in the party and rolls almost at the bottom.
So, Kaylin and Markinor, as you're wading through this water, it's not terribly deep, but the stream, even in this like pool that it's made, is still very fast moving. You actually lose your footing and fall into the water.
Oh no.
Give me a dex saving throw, you two.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, as you fall down to the water, you immediately reach out either to a fellow party member or to the ground next to you, and you're able to grab hold of rocks and stop yourself from being swept downstream, and you're able to stand back up and get out of the water.
Okay.
Going forward, you know that crossing these water is going to be something you need to do very carefully.
Okay, well.
Oh, there are the bodies of the dead orcs. What's that to the left?
Aelion, Kaylin, and Markinor, give me perception checks, please.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Markinor, you notice to the north, or when you weren't around the corner yet,
Oh, sorry.
you see much the same that you saw earlier. You see cave-colored kind of figures shifting and moving towards you from the north.
Okay. Motion to the guys that we have company once again.
Quick, stealth!
Yeah. Ooh, surprise attacks, guys.
Oh yeah, let's be
Yeah.
super sneaky, hey?
Yeah. So I'd like to shoot at the one here with the crossbow while he doesn't see us.
Well, if you don't want him to see you, you need to stealth check.
Okay.
Definitely don't want him to see me.
Okay, so as you come around the side and see these creatures, you attempt to turn around, and as you turn around back towards the group to motion that there's something to y'all's north, and you turn back around to face them, you see now both of their eyes are locked on you, and they move forward to attack.
Of course.
Because they rolled nat 20s for perception. So, roll for initiative, please.
So we'd have had to roll on that 20 also.
Yeah. So I said, you can go ahead and stealth if you want to, but they're going to see you.
Mattered.
Even with a group stealth check, like everybody would have had to have rolled it.
That would have been the coolest thing
It would have been
ever.
Would have totally given you a surprise if that had happened. But alrighty.
Did we get surprised on a creature that couldn't be surprised if we all rolled that 20s?
Probably not, but you could try. Depends on how convincing you are. Alrighty, so
Don't exist.
they are able to move forward just a little bit before y'all get ready to attack. Aelion, you were up first.
Alrighty. I'm gonna see these guys, and I'm gonna shoot this guy in the back with. I'm assuming I don't have Hunter's Mark anymore.
No, that has fallen off.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll just shoot him with my longbow once. About 13.
13 hits.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
And then twice.
Okay. Hits again.
Lucky 13.
Alright, so 17 damage. Alright, you were shooting the one in the back?
Mm-hmm.
So you take off 2 precise shots and actually hit it in the chest with the first shot, and then the second shot you actually hit it right in the throat. And this thing gurgles trying to make sound, and it falls to its knees, and it's dead.
That's it.
Are there any issues with the stream, or is it
Unfortunately,
playing
that was
properly
the next
for
one
you
in the
guys?
turn order. So, Markinor.
Yeah, crossbow. Gonna shoot it. Maybe. Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Okay. It's still standing.
Okay, and that'll be my turn.
All right, so you're able to fire off a bolt, and you, much like Aelion, score a direct hit to its chest, even from this distance, and
Okay,
it takes
good.
a massive
I'm
amount
just-
of damage.
I was
It's
having
still limping
playback
along, though.
issues on this side.
Throw
So,
in.
from what I'm seeing on my side, it
Mhm.
glitches out every now and then.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
Okay. 14 hits.
14 hit.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you just kill this thing?
Arrow straight through the forehead.
Just donk, boom, headshots. All right, and it
I wonder if it's a
falls to the
Twitch
ground
issue.
with an arrow protruding from its skull.
Because every now and then it'll
And
pop up
as
and
the
it'll
battle
say
goes
something
off,
about.
and you make a little bit of noise firing off these
Oh, no.
bows. You hear a
It says
bit of a
something
roar
about
and the shifting of what sounds like
media
chains from your
cannot be
south.
played or something like that.
Oh, heck no.
And with that, we're gonna end for the night, guys.
You're doing me a heckin'. You're doing me a heckin'.
Had to find something good to end on there.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna come and attack us, is what you're
But
saying.
what's at the west? I asked.
Oh,
I
yeah.
asked.
Find out next time
No.
on D&DZ.
Oh, by the way, I won't be here next.
Oh, you're gonna be absent?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's the
that
stream this
being the
week.
case,
So we will
um,
end the stream. Probably next week's going to be a one shot.
what do
So
we want to do?
we'll see what happens.
Unless I
But
somehow get off work.
otherwise,
sound like
hope you guys have
It
a
could
good
happen.
night and chat with you soon.
Probably not though.
Johnny.